Dr. Tesso.
I'm always rushing, always out of time. Yeah, I'm always stressing over dollar signs. Yeah, if there's a lesson when you're wrong, it's fine. Count my blessings and the world is mine. Shoot my shot at golden hour till it's certified. I'm not an industry plan, I just ain't fertilized. You gotta keep your eye on certain girls and guys. I wanna keep it crystal clear, they try to blur the lines. Release the jealousy and hate, they gotta work and grind. I'm busy eating 2 tacos with a squirt of lime.
Alright, fuck this shit. I'm not really trying to fuck around too much. Why is it that my fucking whole shit is just broken? Like, I go away. I'm here, but I go away for fucking. Oh, what's this one? Oh, let me see. Oh, yeah. Okay. I go away for a couple of days, and I come back, and my whole streaming shit is just messed up. I don't get it, although it looks okay right now. I'm just baffled at how. But anyways, I'm back. Episode 6-7. I won't dwell on the negative. I'll just dwell on the fact that the fact that the fact that the yak is back. You know what I'm saying? We switched down to Courvoisier. It's a couple dollars cheaper. Uh, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back in LA. That was a W week, bro. That was a fucking W week. What's my favorite letter this week? Yeah, type shit. Uh, man, I gotta double check to see if I'm live because I was saying this before. Every time I go off of every time why can't I see myself live? Oh, there I go. Yeah, we back. All right. Every time I go off, let's say Tuesday. Every time I go off of OBS, it breaks. I have to refix it. This time I was going for a week. Shit was super broken. My YouTube wasn't connecting. It's all connected now. It looks pretty all right. Let me refresh this screen right here. It's looking good, but like ever since they updated Twitch, it just seems like shit's been going weird. I don't know. Ever since they added that everybody can be a partner, it's just been like weird. And even like I don't know. Like Kick has been fine, but like YouTube like did some weird reset shit too. I don't know. I mean, it's probably just because I haven't been on this computer, but it doesn't make sense that like. But I don't know. Maybe I guess I just been using my computer in different ways without logging in on this, and my camera is not connected like how it usually is, and my mics and yo, what up, Ty? And I don't know. Shit's just spooky. It's streaming is like half problem solving. It's like you just gotta know. You gotta be a damn computer tech just to get your shit right. So either way, I'm happy to be back. Although Hartford and Mass was a good time. This is one of the best times I had going back. I'm not gonna lie. It was just like well rounded. Like there there were a couple bumps, but for the most it was like 10% bumps, but like 90% good. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it was actually all right. Like I don't know. Here I put the let's normalize a desktop mic for a desktop. I don't know. I still I want to be different. I don't know. I love my mic. I love it. I love walking around. I can't be contained. It's really because I don't speak very loud. So like some people just speak loud, and like a desktop mic is good. I don't know. Like when I first saw Kai stream, I was like, yo, his whole room has to be mic because he'd be like 10 feet back, and you could still hear him like whispering, and that just doesn't. It takes a lot of effort for me to be loud. So I kind of like the mic to be on me because I have like ADHD and I like to move around. I don't really have ADHD. We'll see. Maybe I'll add a desktop mic in addition to the live, but it's just I don't know. Something about it. It irks me. I have the SM7Bs that they don't really respond well to being far away from the mic. You kind of have to be close. I have a snowball mic, which is a little better because you can change the settings on it. I could add another one, but I'm happy with it. I've never noticed that. You're the only person that's ever complained about the sound. No one's ever said anything. It's never been an issue. I'm looking at the levels. I'm in the yellow on the mic. I think I had it on my hat before, but I don't know. It's never been an issue, even when I watch it back. But I'm telling you, when I watch it back, I can hear it. I know I have compared it, but it's never been a thing. It's never been a complaint ever. I'm looking. I'm literally looking at the levels. It's not peaking, but it is what it is. I think it's my voice. I think I just speak quietly, is the problem more than anything. I know, but when I'm watching back, it's not an issue. I don't get it. I'm watching the same stream. It's the same thing. I know you might have it like your volume set because other people's shit is louder, but it's no one's ever been. I can't hear you. Never. Not one thing. I think it is my voice because sometimes I'm talking down here and it's not as loud as I am. I'm talking down here. I'm just kind of like not trying to project my voice because I'm just kind of. But I think it's a me thing more than a mic thing. Because every day of my life, people are like, "What'd you say? What'd you say?" So that's why I'm kind of like, it is what it is. Like me being on the desktop mic, like yeah, sure, I could crank that shit up, but I think it's more of my voice fluctuating more than the actual mic because it's something I deal with every day. It really is. It really is. I'm telling you, people are constantly saying, "What did you say?" Because I'm not. It takes a lot of effort for me to project my voice. My voice is, first of all, my voice is messed up because I got like, I don't know what happened. One night I got blackout drunk in LA and I woke up and my throat pause was fucked up. Not in that way. It just, I don't know if someone took like a nightstick or like a flashlight. It was like I was at a bar and I woke up like my voice was gone. I couldn't see, whatever. I basically got jumped and kicked out of a bar for being too drunk off the Henny. I think it was Henny. Actually, maybe it wasn't the Henny. It might have been some IPAs. Yeah, it is what it is. But I'm not consistent enough. It's gonna be worse. Trust me, because I know how these S&7Bs work. Because I like to be back here. I like to be back here. I like to walk around and stuff. That's where it's gonna be worse. Trust. I could do two mics. I could do two, but I'm looking at the levels. I can see it. I'm in the yellow right now. This is me in the red. I can't even hit the red. Oh, do I have it down? It is what it is. But I did have it on my hat in the very beginning. That I could see the fluctuation, and the hat is a bad position, especially when I'm not trying to project. This is as good as it gets, especially if I'm down here. I guess I could be right here and get the red, but that's peaking at that point. So as long as I'm like green yellow, like there's no way it could be like that low, that low. Um, I don't know. It is what it is. It is what it is. It's the same thing. I haven't changed anything. I'm looking at the levels. There is the same. Well, yeah, yellow would be almost peaking, but that would be loud. You know, yellow is louder than green. It is what it is. I'm not. I really think it's my voice. It's the dynamic range of my voice gets fucked up. Like I'm talking right. Like it is what it is. But when I talk a little bit louder, that's what it projects. It strains my voice to project at this point in my life because my voice box is fucked up since like 2020. Basically, it's been damaged. Even like I've noticed when I'm performing, my voice is gone. I only have like 90%, 85, 80% of my original voice. It's those coming back is getting fucked up. But it is what it is. Sometimes, yeah. No, I barely. I don't even go out unless I'm streaming at this point. I kind of stopped going out since then. There's been some crazy nights in LA. I got my hand is messed up. Look at this hand. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's like it's deeper than just the mic. It's like this hand compared. Oh, let me see. Is like. Oh, you can't really tell from an angle actually. This hand is. Let me see. Like the bump on this hand. See that bump right there? It's fucked up compared to like my regular hand. Like this whole thumb, like I couldn't move it for like a month because like this was a second occasion where I blacked out again, and I don't know if someone like grabbed my hand and broke my thumb. Crazy nights. Or but I as long as I taught myself to snap again, because I was like, if I could snap my fingers again, then I'll be good. But it is what it is. Crazy nights in LA. Crazy nights. Yeah, I'm not too worried about the live views. I'm more worried about the VODs, if anything. I don't even really care about kicking Twitch at this point. I would stream on YouTube if I just could stream on YouTube at this point. But it's all about the VODs. What was I gonna say? It's not about what was I gonna say, is what was I gonna talk about? And that was I sometimes, I don't know if it's a Gemini thing, I don't know if it's a me thing, probably a me thing, but I have this thing where I'm constantly misunderstood. Sometimes I have really good intentions, and I don't know if it's my communication style or whatever, but like sometimes it'll backfire on me. You know what I'm saying? You say like one thing to like try to be considerate, and then it like gets flipped as something else. But it's like, man, I know I'm a good person. Like I could like pull up, I got receipts. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, it's not to gloat, it's just to like not be down on myself. Cause like, imagine like you have like a good week. I'm not even gonna go deep on that one right now, but I know I'm a good person. It's my mission to like serve and help people and life, and it's like it fucks with you when you like get questioned on that. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, like I know what I did this week. I'm gonna go down the list. I'm gonna go down the list. So this week started. We shot the TV show. I'm coming in. Yeah, but I'm not gonna go that deep. But basically, I'm coming in. I'm coming in to shoot this TV show to help my dad. He'll say things like, "Yeah, I can't do this without you." Da, da, da. Of course, people will say these things to like make you feel better, but it's like, it's fucking receipts, man. It's like, bruh, like so much shit that It sucks when like, damn, how do I say this shit without like going too deep? But like, I only want to help people. Like, I don't expect anything from anybody. I only want to help. Oh, maybe Ty, some of your responses are delayed because you're hearing the old version of what I'm saying. So you're responding, but I'm like, what do you mean? I'm talking like, so maybe that's what it is. Oh, and look. You hear that ding, ding? That's all the fucking Twitch verification codes coming in now. When I was trying to log in, it was like delayed. Some weird shit's happening. Some weird ass shit is going on. Like, that energy is insane right now. The energy is fucking pulsating like crazy. It's some dark energy right now. But you know what I'm saying? Sometimes the dark energy comes when you're just pure light. You know what I'm saying? It's like sometimes when people don't have anything against you, it's like reach. You know what I'm saying? And it's like sometimes people could put a hex or voodoo on you, but at the end of the day, God's gonna save you. You did? What did I say? In Discord. I don't think I was talking about anything. Let me see. Oh, you're talking about when I was talking about shit breaking. Yeah, like shit's like oddly breaking, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, it doesn't make sense to break like this, you know? But it is what it is. Sometimes when you leave your computer for a while, it does weird shit. Shit updates around it, and then that's how I took it. Even like my whole OBS is like on some other shit right now. It's like using up way more CPU than it usually does. But again, I was doing other shit on it, and I did reset it. No, it's going back down. But basically, so I helped my dad a lot. So I came in to help him like co-produce, and even that sometimes like he's kind of like on some shit where he's like watching his diet, and I'll just point out like just trying to help, like, yo, can you eat that? And it'll be like, I'm trying, you know what I mean, like. I'm like, whoa, like I'm just trying to help. I'm not trying to attack. It's not even in my nature to attack people, but I think people get triggered sometimes at the timing of things because they're under stress or whatever. And so it's like shit like that. But at the end of the day, it's like it is what it is. I don't. I'm at the point where I don't really like care because I know my heart is so pure. Like it's so pure. Like I only want to help people. I don't expect people. I don't expect when I help somebody for somebody to give something back to me at all. Like I don't. No one can really help me. I mean, people can help me, but I don't really expect that. I'll take it, but it's like I just like to help people, and sometimes that shit gets twisted. Also, another confirming message that I am a good person. I shouldn't have to do this, but fuck it. Even Ty was like, "I'm gonna read your message. Sorry to expose it, but it's good shit." Me and Ty were going back and forth because me and Ty had a good week with the streaming. Me and Ty had a great week. I flew in the day before you went live for the first time, so it's just that energy is going. And Ty does his first stream, I'm in his stream, but Ty's also been in my stream helping me out with the engagement on my streams and the stream sniping and everything. And then I come in and we just organically create stuff. And let me see if I can find that message from Ty. Uh, let's see. Um, let's see. You said something like, "Not for nothing, you helped me." Da da da. I gotta find that though. Damn, I can't even find that. Damn, can't even find that message. I was about to read it on the stream. Mm, damn, I thought that shit was. Damn, I really can't find it. No, hold on. Why can't I find this shit? Basically, Ty was saying, I can't even find that fucking text. He was like, "Yo," he was just like, not for nothing, like, um, I don't even want to. It was just like we basically ended up helping each other. Like, um, I'm not saying I helped you get started. You already had all the equipment, you already had the knowledge, everything. But sometimes it just takes like, oh yeah, this can, yeah, oh you just jumped into this, like you're not even overthinking this shit. It's like that type of shit. Damn, why can't I find it? Uh, but it's just like it's not even my intention to like help. That's just my personality. That's what I was raised to be, as a helper. You know what I'm saying? And I do my own thing, but it's just like, like I'm gonna share the game. I'm gonna share the sauce, whatever I know, like, cause I don't care. Like, if anything, I don't want to always help people. I want people to be self-sufficient. So like, I'm not gonna gatekeep. I'm not gonna hold shit to my chest. Like, if I can help you, or you can do your own thing, and you don't even like, even better. Um, Damn, is this deleted? Nah, it's gotta be here. Oh, here we go. No, he said not for nothing. I thought it was. He said, for what it's worth, I appreciate you. You have inspired me, and this has refreshed me. I'm glad we could connect. That's what I'm saying. Like, but at the same time, I'm inspired too. Like, so it's not even like this one-sided thing. It's like I'm just as inspired. Like, to me, it's mutual. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just fucking doing art. I'm just experimenting. So it's not even like as like I'm doing something. I'm still, my numbers are my numbers. I'm still doing my thing. So it's like there's that. Like, um, and I'm not even trying to toot my own horn or whatever. It's like my sister, like, she was having computer issues, and I'm just like, I'm not an expert, but I just like share what I know. And she like hit me like, "Oh yeah, what did you do to my computer? Like, it's running that much faster now." And I'm like, "Oh, I don't know. Like, I had slow computer issues too, and I just kind of did what I knew." So it's just like, and she was telling me, she's like, "Oh no, you don't worry about fixing it." Da, da, da. And I just sat there and like did what I, you know what I'm saying? But and I'm like not thinking I'm doing anything, but it's just like that's my, I believe that's my purpose in life, is to help, and I try to be as selfless and considerate as possible, so it's like if I ever get called selfish or something, it's just like whoa, like it's the complete opposite for me. Like, I don't really have a selfish bone in my body. Like, I don't, You know what I'm saying? I put others before myself a lot. So it's just like triggering when you like, you go out of your way to help others. You know what I'm saying? Like I love to help people. Like I love to, you know what I'm saying? I never want to be a burden. I hate asking people for help. It's like I will, you know what I'm saying? I hate asking people for help unless I like really really need it. But like I don't I don't like that. I'll do it myself if I need to. So it's just like I don't know. I shouldn't have to do this, but it's like, bruh, like I'm so I'm like there has been nights where I've like prayed. Like I feel bad about any success or anything. I feel bad. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I know I have shit to do. Like I feel I can't even like explain what the fuck I'm talking about because it's gonna sound crazy, but it's like I've prayed and manifested for like family members to heal in life, and I'll say things like, "Yo, you can take anything I work for away. I don't care. Just heal this person." You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. It's like I'm like the opposite of like sacrificing people. I'm like I'll sacrifice myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like this is what goes on in my head, and to like be misunderstood is just like damn, like you have no idea like the type of like work I put in like on a spiritual, metaphysical, mental, fourth dimensional level. Like when I made that accountability, when I said I just went into a portal to the fourth dimension, came back, try to show them, but they won't listen. Like that, I'm not just saying that shit. It's like I literally go meditate and like trance out and like it sounds crazy, but I speak to like otherworldly beings and like ask for protection for family members and like have fucking rituals and that would no one would ever imagine. And it's like I'm the furthest thing from selfish. Like I'm when my uncle told me he was cured of cancer, my mind was fucking blown because I fucking prayed and I prayed for that shit so hard. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I really like manifested and focused on that shit. Like and I did the research and I saw the probability and the healing rate and it was not that likely. You know what I'm saying? They're putting time frames on life. And for him to tell me that and I didn't know this shit and it's like I care about people so much. I don't give a fuck about myself at all. You know, I'm the least most selfish person. Like I don't give a fuck. I don't care if I never make it. I don't care if I make any dollar. I care about my dad more. I care about his health more. I care about my family. I care about my grandfather living forever. These are the things that I actually like desire out of life. The other shit is like secondary and I feel guilt about about this because it takes me away from my fucking original goal. You know what I'm saying? It's like I get down on myself when I fucking spend a fucking 2 months streaming and I'm like, damn, I forgot that I was doing this shit that I committed to in my mind earlier. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be fully transparent. My dad had some health issues earlier this year, and I promised myself and him that I will do the same diet with him and eat the same as him. I don't even have to do the shit, but I fucking did this shit to inspire. Like I damn near did like some positive fucking voodoo where I'm like whatever I put into my body that will reflect what he does. And I slip up and I fucking eat a cheeseburger and I feel so bad because it's the promise because when I do this shit, I see the results. I see the positive results. And it's a fucking ripple effect. And it's like, you know, and it's like I would trade anything, and to the point that I'm like, I feel bad about making a song. I feel bad about streaming. I feel bad because I made a promise. It's like when you are in a gym and you pray to God, like, I'm never gonna do this shit again, I swear. And then you do that shit again, like that's is like the shit that I'm talking about. It's like I've made these promises and vows that I would not fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And even something that's fucking positive and productive, I feel guilt about. So it's like to be called selfish when you're doing things for people and they don't even realize you're doing it is fucking triggering as fuck because I know the truth. And it's like, you know. And it's like I don't think I'm holier than thou or anything. I just don't give a fuck about anything else except for the betterment of those around me. And so it's tough, you know. It's tough, like really, you know, really dealing with this shit because it's like I care so much. I care, and I care because I know that no one else does, and so it's like carrying like a lot of weight, and it's I don't have to do it. I don't. It might be fake. It might mean nothing, but I do the shit because it's just I have to. You know what I'm saying? It's like promises that I've made to the universe, to God, to myself, to be consistent and inspire and help. And I don't know. I'm going deep, but the shit's real. Like, and I've seen it. I've seen things manifest that are miracles. I've seen miracles happen simply by the research and the work that I've done to help. And it's like a slap in the face to be called selfish because it's like I've fucking sacrificed my entire fucking life even before all of this shit just to be a loyal son, to be a loyal friend, to be, you know what I'm saying? Like I've fucking fought people at bars to protect my friends, only for some of them to not do the same. In fact, do the opposite and not have my back. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck because you know what I'm saying? It's like shit like that where it's just like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I'm a fucking loyal ass person, and but it's all good though. You know what I'm saying? When you fucking move behind the scenes, you can't be mad when people don't see it. So it is what it is. All you can do is just be consistent, keep your original message alive. And I know fixing a computer is not a big deal, or helping people stream or just being there for people stream is not a big deal, but it's like, man, it could be, and it can be. And sometimes it's that little thing that inspires a little thing, you know. And I just never had that like selfish bone in my body, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm selfless. Like I will give my last dollar, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and people will criticize you, like, you know, you give somebody like fucking $5 donation and they don't realize you only got $6 in your account. I'm that guy, you know what I'm saying? And I've always been that person. Like I don't care about money. I don't care about myself. If, you know what I'm saying? It's like I can make that dollar back, but like, you know what I'm saying? I just feel bad for people, and I just always want to help. You know what I'm saying? So it's tough, man. It's tough being a good person, and like I don't even want the recognition for it. I just don't want to be called the opposite. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if it's a Gemini thing. I'm misunderstood, but like I'm about to read the chat in a second too. I'm just like on one right now. It's like if people knew the type of shit that I go through on a daily basis, they would not hate on me. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of one of those things where people are just never gonna know, and and realizing that is fucking depressing as shit. And it's whatever though. You know, you can't really have expectations of people because you're just gonna be let down. So, but sometimes it's like not even. It's just like, damn, like that's what you think of me, like me, like the fuck, like, you know, to the point where I feel guilty about. I don't know. It's whatever. We're about to move on.
I gotta relax. I went too far.
You know what I'm saying? I had those days left and right, BS that randomly happens. Oh no, okay. Nothing will beat my first IRL stream, that memory that can't be changed. We have hundreds of streams going forward, but for me that would stand out. It's gonna be okay, bro. You're far from selfish. Sometimes you gotta take care of yourself before you can take care of others. Holding yourself accountable to a bad thing. Don't question your self-worth when you know your value. I feel you, and I'm good. It just sucks when it comes. I'm not even gonna go deep, but because it's gonna be too specific, but you know, it just, I'm good. Like I could deal with a chat talking shit to me, but you know, it's different when you actually know somebody. You know what I'm saying? When it's like a family or friend. You know, well, like damn, talking about me? What are you talking about, bro? I would fucking take a bullet for you. You're talking down to me, like, and I don't know anyone that would take a bullet for me besides like maybe my dad. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like it's just weird, but being misunderstood is the worst because it's like, damn, like you know what's going on in your head, and you know, to be called a liar or something is like, I wish I lied more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to lie more. You know what I mean? So I'm on it. You know, it is what it is. But anyway, we're gonna keep it going. Day 6, 7. You know what I'm saying? It's like day 6, 7, something like that. It was a fucking W week in Connecticut / Mass. I'm not gonna lie. I had a good ass time. It was one of the best times I've had in Hartford in my whole life. Put it like that. You know, I felt like I was like living my purpose. I feel like it was all together. Everything was happening at once. Everything was smooth and positive, and I felt really good. It was everything was fresh. Everything was new. The energy was right. I felt like we were on the right track. I'm also happy to be back though too at the same time. But you know, I even live with the guilt about being like, damn, do I really need to? I know I need to be in LA because there are certain things that happen where it's like, yes, I need to be in LA. Yo, my face is, yo, I kind of look more like my, like this shit.
This is
No,
Dr. Tesso.
I slimmed back down. I lost that weight again. This is kind of crazy. I can see the difference, but, damn, I just get frustrated. It's like, there's nothing more heartbreaking than that. Like, than, knowing that you're only have good intentions. You know what I'm saying? It's like weird. But I also have that issue too, and I have to be accountable because like, because this is something I preach is like sometimes we can move with good intentions, but it can still hurt somebody. And that's something I preach too. So it's like I try to be accountable and be like, okay, but sometimes it's like, nah, that wasn't what it was. You know what I'm saying? Been down that road too many times. Misunderstood for a woman. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's just like story of my life though. You know what I'm saying? It could be anything though. It could be anything. I've heard people tell me they think I'm stuck up. That people think I'm quiet. I am quiet, but not necessarily. Or I'm shy. I'm not necessarily shy, but it's just like I don't know. I'm just misunderstood. Like I have had people tell me that they think I'm a thug, and I'm like, have people think I'm a nerd, and I'm like, I'm not really a nerd. Like it's just different. Like I wear glasses, but I'm not really a nerd like that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I've said things to people where I'm just talking regular and they're like, "Oh, you're being rude," and I'm like, "I was just saying what was you know, I'm not even trying to be rude, you know." So you know, that's one thing. People have different perspectives in life, but it's like I just hate when people ignore the other shit and focus in on, oh, you this one, and it's like, you know, it's like damn, like you don't remember all the other shit that I did that was the complete opposite of this. But you know what I'm saying? It's just I think more than anything it's timing. You know, and I really try to read the room. I really try to read people. And it's like I'm one of those people like appreciate me while I'm here. Because once I'm gone, you're gonna be like, damn, why'd I do that? You know what I'm saying? Why did I say that? You know what I'm saying? Like, because I give people, I'm very patient. I give people the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? I see the best in people, and a lot of people don't do that for people. A lot of people will cut people off. A lot of people don't give people chances. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't try to figure out where they're coming from. Like, oh, they're just maybe having a lot of people don't do that shit. I'm that guy. And it's like, I don't know. It's like people don't realize what they have because I'm so casual and I don't demand things in return. And I get taken for granted because you know what I'm saying? And like the one moment I give a little resistance, it's like, oh, but they don't realize like I'm giving you the world. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you the world. And you're not even recognizing that I'm giving you the world until I'm gone. Because once I'm gone, I don't fuck with you. You feel me? Like, and, you know, it's easier said than done with certain people. You know, obviously family, you can't, it's always your family. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and I'm not talking about one thing specific. I'm just generalizing the issues I have. And one thing about me that happens 9 out of 10 times, when someone thinks that I'm da 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 da, they always come back. They always come back. And I'm not talking about relationships. I'm just talking about just in general. People always see that like, no, no, no. I give you hella grace. I give you the benefit of the doubt. I see the best in you. I've listened to you. You know what I'm saying? I try to help you because you try to pull that same shit with 90% of people, it's not gonna fly. And it is what it is. Nah, it's not even about being strength. You said he beat me to be strong. You know, it's not really about being strong. It's like it's two different things. It's more or less like I don't know. It's like this. So, and you also said Kyle, I thought, what the fuck? Exactly. That's what I said. But it was more or less like how like police would view me just as being a black man. And I was like, and maybe when I had dreads too, it was a little bit different. But it's more like this. Imagine like someone is like nice, 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 and then it's like, okay, so you're taking advantage of that maybe, or taking that for granted. Nice, 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 nice. And then like one day they get pushed to the edge and they turn up on you. You don't go, wow, you're an asshole. Like that's the dumbest shit you could say to them. It's like you should be saying, what did I do? Because this is abnormal to how I see, but people don't always view patterns and they're not self-aware and they don't take accountability. It's like, you don't see that maybe you push that person to snap, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you're also not giving them credit. That's how I look. But people don't think about it as a full thing. They just take shit personal, where it's like, what about the other nice shit that I did? How can you define me as being an asshole when most of my character is nice? So, I don't know. People just act brand new. Or it's just like, and they think you're acting brand new, but it's like often like, I don't know. Anytime I see somebody that's upset, I try to understand like why they're upset and how I could have contributed to that. Right? You know, you should always like assume it's you, even if you know it's not. Be like, is it something I did? You know, just say that. Let them say no. Don't, you know. So, I'm not perfect, and it's not about that. I'm not holier than thou. I'm not perfect, you know. But I do try, and I really go out of my way to help people, and to be nice and courteous. And I do have my bad days, but it's usually when I'm like not appreciated for the shit that I'm doing. It's like imagine like you're like trying to be somebody's best friend and you're just like holding them down. They listen to them vent. You know what I'm saying? Giving them advice when they ask, helping them with things. And then you do this. Just say you do this for like 3 months, right? And then like at the end of the 3 months, they're like, "Oh yeah, I just met this person. It's my new best friend." You're like, and it's not even about that. You weren't expecting, but it's like, or they like kick you to the curb or some shit, and it's like, you know, it's like that feeling. It's like, damn, like, I don't know. People are just weird as fuck sometimes. I get disappointed in people. Oh yeah, no, I recognize that. It's not even that. It's like whether I'm strong or whatever. It's just like certain shit just hits different because it's like, nah, but you're right. But sometimes you still have to deal with shit, you know, and it's like It's like imagine you like work for a company for like 20 years. Great. Show up on time, you're responsible, you bring in all this money, da 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 da. And then like imagine like one day some money goes missing and they look at you like, "You did you take that?" And it's like, "Me?" Like me? It's like that. It's like based off of what? Like you just want to put it on me for some like other shit, it's like that. And it's like, "Me? What are you talking about?" Like that doesn't even make sense. Why would I jeopardize what I have for that? You know? That's what I'm talking about. It's like it's a slap in the face. It's like me? Like I've been here for 10 years and nothing's ever missing and the first thing that I'm not the common I mean I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not the it's like that shit. The fact that you are not afraid to be vulnerable here is strength. Yeah, I don't give a shit at this point. That's also nah, I don't care anymore, man. It's like I do this shit is like my therapy. Like and I was talking to my sister too. And because I was like, yo, anybody can stream, but she was like, I don't know. And she's a content creator. She puts out content, like almost like you would think that she has no shame about it. But she was like, I don't know if I want to stream. I'm not trying to put her on the spot, but she's like, I don't know if I want to stream. And I think it was like due to like the fact that she can't take anything back or edit anything. And I just couldn't even like get into her head, like, no, like just work on not saying something you would take back or just don't care. But she just couldn't, she wasn't, and I don't know, maybe it is a different personality trait. Maybe I'm naive, maybe I'm ignorant, maybe I should be more cautious about what I say, you feel me? Like, but like I just want to, I don't care at this point. I'm a fucking grown ass man. I have nothing to lose. I've lived a good life. You know what I'm saying? Like I literally have nothing to lose. So and this is my real personality. Like I'm not trying to, it's not forced. This is my actual, this is how I talk to people like every day. I just don't care. I don't care about being judged. I don't care. I care more about other things that I can't control more than like how I come across. I care about like how I look and things like that more than like how I present myself, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't know. Yeah, you gotta be, I mean, you don't have to be vulnerable. Everybody's gonna be different, but I just don't care. And it feels good to not care because there's so much that I could care about and so much that I do care about. You back on that yak, I see. Yeah, it's Cavassier though, and I swear Cavassier is the same as Henny, but today it's gross. I don't know. It doesn't taste the same. It's not hitting the same. I'm gonna switch back to Henny after this. It kind of let me down. You see, I don't care as long as I know how to control the narrative. At the end of the day, I'm good. Right. I feel you. Well, the narrative is gonna narrative no matter what. So Kai wasn't trying to have that mouse in his room. Shit, he was probably thinking all about that shit, and then that shit happened, and said, "Hey, I'm free." You know what I'm saying? I was trying to hide the fact that I had. He knew he had rats and roaches in his house, or rats in his house. He knew. He didn't want that. That was the last thing he wanted to happen on stream. But that camera was pointed a little bit extra down that day, and I saw that shit. The narrative's gonna narrative, So all you can do is just not care. You know what I'm saying? They can call me unk. They can call me old. They can call me a bum. They can, they can say whatever. It is still yak though. It's just not as good. I don't know. Like the ice just doesn't hit it the same way. When it gets all watered down, it just, I don't know. It just, I regret buying this big ass shit, but it's all good. Past the Cavassier. Misunderstood. That's the whole Gemini thing. Like you're two-faced, and it's like, nah, I'm multifaceted, bruh. And you're insulting me by calling it two-faced. If anything, I'm 10-faced. If you're gonna say anything, you know what I mean? That's the worst part. It's like people try to like sell you with some other shit, and it's like you're not even you're limited by thinking I'm two-faced when it's really like I got like 1,000 things going on at once. Like no, it's just like I'm trying to. It's like imagine somebody calling you two-faced and you're just trying to like support them. And it's like no, I was just trying to speak your language. Like I really could go either way on this shit, but I was just trying to like play your game. Like, oh, you know what I'm saying? It's like, nah. No one's ever called me Two-Faced though, but for the record. But I'm just saying. Yeah, no. It's definitely not as good. There's a difference. Diddy, 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 and Busta Rhymes and Pharrell. Yeah, it's disgusting, but it's cool. Henny is just amazing. Pasig yeah. But I swear that first night I had it, I really couldn't tell the difference. But something about this in this bottle is just, I don't know, not feeling it. It's not. I don't even feel like the same type of Henny. I feel emotional. See, I wouldn't be as emotional if I was on Henny. I would have been like just like more confident. But this Cavassier is a different thing. Where is this made? It's in Naples, in Italy or some shit. Oh, France. Oh yeah, duh. But I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be back. You know, there's always going to be some adjustment and those road bumps, but that's how you know you're resilient, is where you can like fight through it, be positive, and keep your goal in mind. I personally don't like to have goals, but it is what it is. What the fuck is this little bookmark? I can bookmark it already. Add to stream. Oh, add. Oh, we can add stream markers on YouTube. Wow, I didn't know you could do that. I gotta do that more. Wow. Turn up. Oh man. So it does feel good to be back. It feels good to do this like random ass desktop stream. I like the contrast. Like yesterday we were fucking at the park. That was a good stream, honestly. I like that stream. I like the we watched the show and the fucking my AI summary worked good as fuck on that shit. It worked so well. They got like a lot of names right and shit, and then it like had me like we went and interviewed like Self Suffice and Tang Sauce, my brother, and then Hydro and Willie Brody, who is crazy because Ty definitely knows Willie Brody. I met them both at the same time. I don't even know how old Willie was at that time. Like he was like, I guess he was probably like a little bit older than everybody, but like still a young, probably like 18 or something, while everybody else was like 13, 14, 15. So I've known Will my whole life. And that was a cool thing. I like that, and just having my dad on like multiple streams is crazy. I have my dad on 3 streams. That's like 3 more than he even knew existed. And all of a sudden he's on 3 streams interviewing people. So I always like to put him on game. Oh, and I gave my fucking dad another nice thing I did. Again, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I can hear my audio. Yeah. Do it again. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but like I gave my dad a fucking MacBook, like not like a brand new one, but it was like one I just had sitting around. But he was just so grateful, and like I felt so good about that because it's just like he was using these little HP laptops. Because he's not a big computer, he mostly uses browser or everything. So it's like you don't really need a crazy computer, but like but he was just so grateful for that. I'm like, I don't know, I know I'm not a bad person, but I do bad things though. I have done bad things to people, not a lot, but when I do it, it's bad. But, you know what I'm saying? I want to do martial arts stream exactly. We were, that's what we were talking about. He's like, oh, you should have came by the dojo, and I'm like, damn, I didn't really know it existed, but yeah. So next time I come, we gotta hit the dojo up. If anything, go there and get some shit, and then I'll build the format, and I'll follow your format type shit, just like how we do the hot chicken. Build it, go, and I'll do it when I go there. Cause that's content. That's some content. Like you like doing like some stretch pause, like some stretches and like some kicks and shit. That's content. Break some boards and shit. That's content. That's great content. The clips are gonna go crazy off of that. So, oh man, that was a W stream. My favorite stream. My dad asked me. He actually asked me, and I love that he's involved. He asked me like, "What was your favorite stream?" And I said the one where I had my grandfather on the stream. I never thought that would happen. He was like oddly comfortable on the camera. And I was like, oh, this is weird. He just doesn't give a shit. I don't know if he can't see it or he doesn't know what the fuck I'm doing, but he was oddly comfortable and like, oh, I guess I guess we got him. Okay, cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, because I wanted to get his voice before, like so much so that like I had to record him on the phone, like secretly. I had to press record on the iPhone, and I made an AI version of him, like without him knowing, you know, just so I could have him forever. And I'm like, oh, we could shoot. So you know, next time we might have to get some more. He didn't give a fuck. So that was my favorite, and we visited my grandmother's grave. So that's always a special moment for my dad, especially. So to get them both in just like one like solid clip was like the most perfect thing. Yeah, that's my favorite stream. No diss to the Hot Chicken stream or DDG stream or the Dove stream, but like on a personal level, that's my favorite stream because it just meant the most to me at the end of the day, regardless of how far it goes or whatever. I had that memory forever, captured it. No one else is doing that shit. Nobody, even close. You know what I'm saying? There's only so many people that could do it or would do it, and it doesn't, and it lives on. I'm tagging people. It's first and last name when people can search grandparents that or grandchildren that may not even exist yet. You know, well, probably be great grandchildren, but you know, just like when you search that up, maybe that might pop up. Archive. So with this streaming shit, it's just not about streaming. It's just not about me. I don't mind being behind the camera. I don't mind interviewing people. I don't mind letting other people interview people. Like, it's the platform. I just want to like create shit. Sometimes it's gonna be all about me. Sometimes it's gonna be about me and somebody else. Sometimes it's gonna be about me and a group of people. Sometimes it's gonna not even be me. You won't even see me, but it's there. Gonna have to. I am probably gonna do a wrestling too. My friend had. Oh, wrestling school. Oh, that's fire. That's all that matters. Wrestling is crazy. You're talking about like professional wrestling, like jumping off the ropes, like WWE type shit. That would be great. That's a W stream. Yo, that's actually kind of crazy. Damn. See, I have a homie that I went to high school with, and that was not a wrestler before, but we were into like wrestling. But now he's like a semi-pro wrestler now, and that would be funny as fuck. Even just to go to it, like just to go to like a wrestling match or some shit, like was it a wrestling match? Just to like go to that and stream that shit would be like fire enough, like, you know. So that's what it's all about. But his name is I think his name is All In Bano. Let me see what thing he's with. I'm gonna tell you about it to somebody else too. What's his name? Anytime All In Bano, or it looks like Alan Bano. I'm gonna show you. He kind of reminds me of Macho Man Randy Savage. And it's crazy. Like I've known him since high school. Like we ran track and everything, and he just like became like a whole different person now. And I got another story too about another wrestler. But yeah, you can't. I don't know. My camera won't focus on. Let me see if I can do it right here. Oh, there we go. That's the homie John Albano. His dad was the mayor of Springfield for a long time too. John Albano. Shout out Bano. And then another dude that I've known since second grade. His name is Mark Rattel. And I'm gonna tell you. Let me see. Tell me if you know who this is. He's on that. I forgot. I'm gonna look it up, but it's one of those ones. There's a real wrestling shit. This is pro wrestling. He's like a manager. What is his name on wrestling? That's how out of touch I am. Smart Mark Sterling. We were on the same bus my whole life. Bus 2, Our Lady of Hope, Cathedral High School. Yeah, he used to be the manager. What's that? There's a black girl that's a wrestler that just recently or a couple years ago went to WWE. He was on AEW. But it's crazy because I used to see him and some other kids. They were in our like gym class, but they were like seniors while we were like freshmen type of thing, or some were similar, and they would just be doing wrestling. Yeah, exactly. He was her manager on AEW. Exactly. But he's like low key famous, like in this world. I guess it's like the new ECW type of thing. ECW was crazy, but they used to be like doing wrestling moves. They used to Jade Cargill. I don't know how you say the name. They used to be doing wrestling moves like in high school, like slamming each other in tables, throwing each other. Like they would put on. They were like seniors and we were like sophomores or freshmen, and they would like put on shows for us, like the whole thing, throwing each other. But it was like fake, but it was real. They would like do, and all of us liked wrestling at the time. So and the fact that he became like a real wrestler is crazy. Like it blows my mind actually to think about because they manifested that shit like crazy. They were just so obsessed with it that he was doing like some other shit before, like filmography or something, and then just like went into that. It's crazy. It's crazy. I forgot why that came up. Wrestling. Oh yeah, you try wrestling. Yeah. You should do some wrestling shit. It's those. Well, I think I gotta stop spending money. I gotta find the free shit to do. It's a little bit harder in LA. I don't really have as many like relationships as I could out here, but sometimes you just gotta pay. You know, it's crazy. I could go to Zoo Culture. That's Bradley Martin's gym. It's like $60 a day. One day I might just do that and just work out. You know what I mean? Do some bench press and just to be in the atmosphere. See, oh, he's here this day. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go that day. You know what I'm saying? And just try to stream snipe Bradley Martin. It's just in Encino. Shit like that. $60 is $60, but get the clip. There's a lot of shit. There's a lot of shit. I can't believe it's almost been an hour. That's what's up. That's what happens. It's just content. I don't know what I'm gonna do before any of this. I did kind of like ideate a little bit, think about what I was gonna do. I took a walk earlier, and but the only thing I could do is just keep it real. The fact that you know who that is crazy. That's what I'm saying. It's a little blurry. The fact that you know the lore is crazy, especially when it comes to WWE. Of course, I get it, but like I'm seeing him like manage Jade Cargill like via social media, and I'm like, I don't know what this is. I could just tell this is some like legit shit. And then it was like, oh yeah, she's transferring to WWE. That's crazy. And in my mind, I was like, damn, he's still at AEW. That's kind of like, he probably feels a certain way that he didn't get like transfer with her. That's that type of shit that pisses me off though. It's like, damn. You could be this close and then get left behind. It's crazy, bro. But you never know. He might, with his trajectory, he might start his own federation one day. I never underestimate anyone. That's why we even brought Dave along to the Dave stream, because I don't care about talent. I care about like ambition, desire. I could care less about skill. It's cool, of course. Yeah, I want talented, skilled people around me, but like I care more about like people's hunger and desire. Like the fact that like he's asking me questions, how do I make a video go viral? I don't know, but let's figure it out. That's the type of person I want to be around. You know what I'm saying? Like we can figure out the skill. We can get better at whatever. You can't get better at being ambitious. Like you either have it in you or you don't. You know what I'm saying? You can't teach yourself how to be self-motivated. You just gotta want it. It just has to be so in you.
Pause.
Pause. Nothing has to be in you. It doesn't even need to be anywhere near you. But for real, on a serious note, like, and I'm not trying to just yap, but skill, talent can be refined, can be learned, some people need a lot more work for certain things. I get it. But even that, it's like, you gotta be self-aware and be like, okay, maybe I'm not there yet, okay, but just the grind, because I've seen people fucking turn it into something completely different just by grinding. Me rapping, it's like I feel very confident, comfortable in my rapping, but I also did back then, but I also kept working at it. And I always was like curious to learn more, you know what I'm saying? Fuck Corey Payne. Unrelated. Clip it. Yeah. You want to know the story about Corey Payne? I'm about to expose it. I'm on the yak. You know why I don't like Corey Payne? I'm not gonna lie. I think he's talented as fuck. I've known Corey for so long. I've known Corey since like 2009, something like that. Maybe some people have known him a little bit longer. I've known this dude a long time. And it has nothing to do with me at all. Why I don't like Corey Payne, world-renowned artist, super talented. I'll never take anything away from somebody. I'll never diss you like that. I'm not going to diss you. I'm just going to say I don't fuck with you. Corey Payne was great friends with my brother Tank Sauce. Great friends. He painted Tank Sauce's album covers. They're actually friends. They're friends. One day, I see that Corey Payne has painted a huge mural. You know what mural I'm talking about. Maybe you don't know until I tell you. There's a huge mural downtown of a girl, I'm not going to say her name, with like some sunflowers or something. Basically, this is Tank Sauce's ex-girlfriend. They've been together years, lived together, the whole thing. I'm like, oh, that's kind of strange. So I start digging. Okay, what does it mean? I'm looking at the caption, it's seeming a little like affectionate. I'm like, oh, it's kind of weird. Okay, let me double check what's going on. Oh, my dad tells me, oh yeah, Johnny and his girlfriend broke up. Like, what do you mean? Okay, shit happens. Start digging deep. Now this dude's posting more stuff with the girl. My love, my this. The fuck? Like, more and more stuff. Eventually, they're public they're together. They have a kid. You know what I mean? Fuck Corey Payne. I talked to Johnny about it. Tank Sauce. I call him Johnny, but it's Tank Sauce. I was like, yo, what's up with Corey, bro? What? And he was like, I'm sorry if I'm exposing, but I don't care. He was like, yeah, I don't know. That was weird. So I'm like, oh, if he's saying that's weird, it's really some weird shit going on. Because that's why she looked familiar, seen them together last month. Yeah, it's whatever. I know it's a small town. That's not your girl, it's just your turn. I get it. But nah, bruh. They were a very public couple in a small space. Everybody knows that they were together. Tank Sauce is very prominent. She, who will not be named, is prominent on the scene. They're both artists. They're both figures. Corey also very prominent on the scene. You are one of Tank Sauce's homies, like close homies. Like, they are affiliated together. I thought that shit was grimy. You know, I can understand, like, maybe, like, they break up and then, like, you guys kind of some low shit under the radar. But this is, like, not only is it slimy and grimy, but you're making spectacles. You know what I mean? That's more than a slap in the face. That's like cutting somebody's head off. Like, and Johnny told me some shit. I was like, oh shit. He was like, and that's why I respect Johnny, because he was like, or Tank Sauce, or I'll just say Johnny so it doesn't get tagged too much. He was like, I didn't want to say this, fuck it. Sorry, bro. He was like, man, he said some gangster shit to me. He's like, he's lucky. Like, I could have had something done to him type shit. I was like, oh, shit. But he's like more righteous. And he's like a positive dude. That's why I respect him. But he's like, he's lucky. Like, and it's just like, that shit's weird because it just, my mind goes to like, okay, dude had to be around. He was probably like hanging out with him, like as a mutual friend, just on some regular shit. And Johnny's probably like on some positive, like, oh, that's the homie, da 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 da. But meanwhile, he's like looking at her like that, like this one, you know what I'm saying? Like looking at her like that. And then like shortly after to pursue and create this like, and it's just like not a fair thing. It'd be like if, let's think of a couple. Let's think of a famous couple. It'd be like if Jay-Z and Beyonce broke up and Jay-Z was just kind of like doing his own thing and then Drake gets with Beyonce and then Drake like makes like a collaborative album and they're like making out in the music video and like they're going public. You know what I'm saying? Like making, or like dedicating a song to her. Like a, you know, it's just like shit like that where, no, okay, Drake, that's a bad example because Drake and Jay-Z aren't cool. It'd be like if, who's Drake cool with? I don't know, maybe that's a bad example. Who is Drake cool with? Sheesh, that's a hard one. But imagine it'd be like Styles P and Jadakiss. Like if like Styles P broke up with his wife, and then like a month later Jadakiss makes an album that's like her name. You'd be like, what the? It's like the whole. You know what it's like? It's like the whole. It's like Lil Fizz and Omarion. It's like that. It's like that. That shit was out of pocket as fuck. It's like people aren't thinking. And it only seems like it's like personal. But I don't fuck with Corey Payne because it's not somebody I feel like I could trust. He's like, it's just, because even if he like did that shit like genuinely, like I was really feeling her, it's like, bruh, you're a weirdo, bro. Like, you're gonna, like, they had a kid. That's not regular. You have a kid? That's the ultimate fuck you. And it's a small town. It's not like it's like New York where you're never gonna see people. It's like these are the same experiences. These are the same. It's mutual friends. It's like everybody knows everybody. It's not like some like, oh yeah, da da da. You only just don't know her. The fact that you know who I'm talking about without me saying a name, and you're like in a whole different social space. Exactly. Painting 100-foot murals of her on walls. What is that? So fuck Corey Payne. It's fuck Corey Payne. It's fuck Corey Payne. I'll say it to his face. Fuck Corey Payne. Just out of loyalty to. That's not player to me, bro. That's some and the girl is just as much to blame too, because it's just like a small town mentality. It's almost like, oh, well, I can't find anything anywhere else. I might as well go for this. It's like, no, fuck you. You're a weirdo, bro. Kill yourself, bro. I don't even feel bad about saying that shit. You're weird as fuck, bro. You're a loser for that. You're a fucking loser. You could have literally did anything else. But you schemed on the homie's girl, like especially shortly after, like, you're a weirdo, bro. I hate that type of shit. Fuck Corey Payne. I don't care if he's successful. Fuck his pain. I mean, fuck Corey Payne. I mean, what the fuck is this? How do I delete this? Oh, here we go. Oh, thank you, Ty. Fuck Corey Payne. I don't care if he paints. I don't give a fuck. We gave him one of his first gigs too. But it's so interesting, like how Tang Sauce is like a different entity, even though he does work with us too. But fuck Corey Payne, bro. Fuck Corey Payne. I'll say that shit forever. That shit's weird. And fuck the girl too. Fuck her too. I don't know who's worst. I almost am more mad at Corey than the girl because who cares about her? But it's not even a bros before hosting. It's just like respect of like you respect a, did that info get sorted out for monetization? Nah, it's still pending. I don't know. I'm confused now. But, yeah, I don't know. I think maybe because my account says Kyle Young, but my tax says, so I don't know. Maybe they'll sort it out when they go through my, it said it takes 3 to 5 business days, so I'm gonna let it simmer for a couple of days. Fuck Corey Payne though. Fuck, I might rename this Fuck Corey Payne so it pops up on his Google alerts when he Googles himself. Fuck Corey Payne. Fuck Corey Payne. And that's what's crazy. That's why. And when I get called selfish, it's like, no, I do shit like this. Like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck. You never, you know what I mean? Like, I'm the last thing. I'm super protective of people I care about. Like, fuck Corey Payne. He's a bitch. He's a bitch. And then when they break up, he's gonna feel like a fucking dumbass too. They had a kid. That's weird, bro. That's not some soulmate shit. That's gay. Sorry. I hope they break up. They probably won't though on some ironic shit too. That's the fucked up part about life, but I hope they do. Fuck Corey Payne. I've been holding on to this shit too. Cause I just feel, you know what? You want to know why I'm saying fuck Corey Payne, is because Tang Sauce is a good dude. Like he was like the most positive person in the world. He was pushing positivity, peace and positivity. Like you don't do that to a person like that. I don't give a fuck, bro. And if you go do keep that shit classy behind the scenes. Don't do that shit, bro. Do it out of respect. Like. Don't move like that. That shit's gay. That shit's weird. I don't see, and that's why I hate how people can be so fucking talented but so dumb. I hate that shit. Because none of that shit matters at the end of the day. What if you get in a fucking accident and your hand gets broken and you can't paint? Then what, bitch? Fuck Corey Payne. Sorry. I hope my karma doesn't get me, but fuck Corey Payne. I hate that. Have some fucking integrity. Be a fucking man. Don't be a bitch. I don't care who the fuck you worked with, whose album cover you painted. I'll give you your props on that shit. But be a fucking real person. Because doing that Tang Sauce fucking album fucking cover art, that shit still helped you. That was before a lot of shit. Yeah, he painted a Juice WRLD cover. But he also did a Tang Sauce cover first. Fuck Corey Payne. Back when your paintings used to look like this, bitch. Fuck Corey Payne. Clip this shit. Fuck Corey Payne. I'll clip it myself. Fuck Corey Payne. Doesn't even look like him, you bitch. This is how old this shit is. This was not released 2018, by the way. Maybe they put it on Bandcamp in 2018, but this is way before 2018. Fuck Corey Payne. You're white, bitch, and it's not about being white. It's about, don't act like you're holier than thou. You get opportunities because you're white, bitch. That's why. And I'm not racist. My best friends are white. I know people say that, but they really are. I just hate when people fucking fuck Corey Payne. I'm saying this so this shit is a chapter on my YouTube video. So he can click on it to the time code. And if it doesn't get picked up, I'm gonna put it manually. Fuck Corey Payne. I'm gonna make a shirt. I should name my album Fuck Corey Payne. Cause that shit'll really fuck with somebody's shit. Like you're doing fucking damage to my brother, like on some like trust level shit. Like on some like that's not somebody that deserves that shit. That's a good ass dude, bro. You're causing trauma to somebody that does not deserve that already has enough trauma already in their life. You could be a good person and just hold him down. I don't care what you do behind the scenes, but you're throwing the shit in his face, bruh. That's making him not trust women. That's making him not trust other niggas. Like, that's crazy, bro. Fuck Corey Payne. Why are we even talking about this? Fuck Corey Payne. Yeah, you're gonna have to go back to the Henny. I'll say it on the Henny. I'll say it sober. I've been saying fuck Corey Payne on my mind. I said it on the last stream. We were on the Henny though. I said it on the last stream. I said I don't fuck with Corey Payne. He did the Nipsey mural. I'm proud of Corey Payne. I could still. That could still be the. I'm not even gonna call him the homie anymore. That was the homie, but. Bruh, fuck Corey Payne. Yeah, exactly. That's actually better. Yo, oh my God, I hate him with all my heart. I swear to God. I swear to God. And I will keep the same energy if I see him. Fuck Corey Payne. Not Tang Sauce. Anybody else? Any other one of these fucking weird ass Hartford dudes besides Ty, obviously. Fuck Corey Payne. I might make that a bar. I might just say it randomly in a random song. Like one of those Drake bars where you don't even know who the fuck he's talking about until you Google it. Like, oh, that was spicy. It's a cold world out there. That's partly a reason I had to leave Hartford, because it's kind of one of those things where it's like, people say that LA is fake, but like, the worst part about Hartford is like, there's like a select few people that believe in themselves, and then other people are just fucking losers and don't believe in themselves. And I mean that respectfully. They just don't know. And I noticed there was a difference. Like, check. So I left Hartford in 2018. And went back and did some LA shit. I didn't even realize. I talked to somebody that I hadn't talked to in a minute, and how negative they were. I was like, what the fuck? Like, it just was so like apparent that it was different. But it was like, then I had to reflect. I was like, nah, like I remember being just like this right before. And it's like, damn, even like the positive people are negative as fuck. You know what I'm saying? You know, some of the most, and it's like, damn, I didn't even remember you being a negative person. But I had gotten used to it because I had been there since like 2011. So it's like, 7, 8 years of like being that. But it took for me to be away for like a year or something, 6 months or no, probably about a year to already be like, nah, like the fuck? I don't even want to hear this shit. This is bringing me down. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, so it's not many people you meet like a Ty, and what I'm saying is like where you say, yo, follow me on Twitch. Fuck Corey Payne. Follow me on Twitch. And people say, oh, I don't have Twitch. Bitch, get it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't use TikTok. How, bruh? What do you mean? Like, and it's like, but I get it. I mean, people, it's just a stupid thing, but But it is what it depends on the person you're asking, you know what I'm saying? It'll be somebody that's like a whole fucking creator, a whole rapper, and they're still selling CDs, and you're like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Do you care? But, yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'm just venting. I love Hartford, though. I do, and I try not to be too harsh on people, even though I don't give a shit. But I try to be not too harsh on people, because sometimes you just don't know. There's so many things I was ignorant to until I expanded my horizon. I'm still ignorant about a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? But so I try to have grace on people and try to like understand. Sometimes you just don't know. And you don't know until you like really go through it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people just don't accept what you're saying because they just don't know what the fuck you're talking about. So it's like, but, and I'm not saying LA is any better, but it's like maybe you just find, it's like there's still the dumbass people here, but you can just find a higher percentage of like-minded people, so you don't feel as crazy. Whereas, What up, Luna Waves? How's your day going? Well, it's nighttime here.
Let's go!
LunaWaves_0 just followed.
Hey, that's what's up. Appreciate you. Luna Waves. It's nighttime here, but it's going good. I was just venting. Fuck Corey Payne, by the way. Let me pin that in the chat. There's this dude named Corey Payne that was like really good friends with my brother, and ended up getting his like ex pregnant, like being with his ex like months later and getting her pregnant. And so I was venting about that. I hate people like that. I don't even know if that's how you spell it, but fuck them all the same. But I appreciate the follow, Luna Waves _0. Yeah, we're just here hanging out. I'm yacked up. I can't lie. I just got back from the East Coast. I'm back in LA. So if you look at the other VODs, I was somewhere completely different. I wasn't even using my camera. I was just streaming off my phone. Did a lot of IRLs, did a lot of desktop. So we're just catching up. I had to vent earlier. We're just like, I'm a good person, right? I try to be nice. I try to help people. I try to be there for people. I try to be considerate. I try to make things easier for people. I try to not be a burden on people. That's my worst thing. I hate being annoying, and I hate being a burden on somebody. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, we're not perfect. I'm not always the most grateful. Sometimes I say things that might come off as ungrateful. So it's learning that. But at least I care. At least I care to, like, understand people's perspective, you know. But it's not about tooting my own horn, but god damn it. Fuck Corey Payne. Oh, I need that sound. That's gonna be the new sound for no reason. That's my life mission to that's my life mission to but it's one of those things though. It's one of those things where it's like I'll tell people this shit and they'll be like standing up for it. Well, you know, I mean, maybe they just really love each other, and it's like, no, be a fucking respectful. Karma can only fuck you over for that. I'm sorry. There's no good in that. That's not a thing. You can't do that type of thing. That's only gonna end in something bad happening. And it's not about me saying it. It's just fuck Corey Payne. Like, you don't do that shit. You don't for a bitch. For a bitch is crazy. That's like that's like him feeling himself too much. And God doesn't like that type of shit. God is gonna spank you. It might not happen today, it might not happen tomorrow, but God don't like that shit. The fact that someone suffered because of your selfish shit, and that means that you were probably like looking at her while they were together type shit, you're a weirdo, bro. That's just weird. Fuck Corey Payne. I know it's not my life mission. It's the yak talking. But low key, like, I can't forget it. I can't get over it. It's not even my shit, but I can't get over it because it's like if you see like somebody like the nicest person getting bullied, it's like, bro, no, we have to like defend this person because he's like not even like if it was me, it wouldn't even happen because I would have already fucked him up. Like, it wouldn't have even been a thing. It's like where you shouldn't have to learn the lesson to not trust people in that way. We would have been fighting. I would have had some, oh man. I don't know. But at the same time though, like, what I told, I think what I told Johnny was like, don't worry about that shit. Like, that's not someone that you want in your life that will just do that to you. You know what I'm saying? So it sucks because it's a small place, but you don't want that type of person in your life. Wait, did we lose? Oh no, I think Luna went away. I think she unfollowed because I said fuck Corey Payne too much. Or maybe someone else unfollowed. Or maybe it'll come back. Let's see if it's still there. Yeah, I think she unfollowed. Damn. Sorry. Isn't that crazy? Damn. 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 That's my karma for saying that's cool. That's cool. There is no other subject. It's fuck Corey Payne till it's backwards. Nah, I'm just kidding. Yeah, nah, there is no other subject. I'm just bad. It's been a rough day, I'm not gonna lie. I was on a fucking plane all day. That shit was I had the window seat this time. I I woke up first of all, I woke up at 4:30 a.m. All I had to eat earlier was nothing. I had some fruit snacks and some trail mix. From 4:30 till what's the timing? The equivalent 4:30 a.m. to the equivalent of like I got in at 12, so to 3 p.m. I can't believe I lost a follower that quick. That's a different one. AE Badu window seat W song. Yeah, can I get a window seat? Yeah, but it wasn't so nobody talked to me. They were actually talking to me. Uh, they asked me to use my charger and so on and so forth. But it's cool though. Yeah, I let people use my charger today. I'm a good person, god damn it. I'm a good person. Man, I can't believe I lost a follower. That's crazy. All right, so I gotta be more positive. Some people don't like the F word. Some people don't like negativity. See, I'm being negative. And that's why I don't like to be around negative shit, because it's contagious. So I had a window seat. I was on a plane all day. I was trying to sleep. I slept probably like a total of like an hour on the plane out of like 6 hours. It was cool though. Not bad. Not a bad plane trip. Then I got home. I'm still like on East Coast time, but it would be like the equivalent of like 3 a.m. So I guess it kind of feels normal. So the girl from the stream last night said she wants to start a Twitch, then whispered in my ear. Whoa. Be careful, man. Be careful. Don't be a Corey. Don't sell. But yeah, no, it's good to see that people all want to get into streaming, but you know, I feel like you have to find streaming yourself. If you don't have, yeah, how's your day going? And then, oh, do I stream daily? I didn't answer the question. Damn. Follow back, Luna Waves. Do I stream daily? Yeah. I mean, what's your streaming schedule? Damn, I missed that whole question. It bugged me out because she said she wanted to start a different. Oh god. Hey man, stay safe. Stay safe. Is that fucking Corey Payne got you off your game? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, we see the portraits. I see Tang Sauce, but this is like years ago now at this point, but you know, it's like one of those things where they gaslight and you go, oh yeah, they were together this many years ago. What are you talking about? It's like, bruh, shut up. Nah, you don't do that. You don't do it like that. That girl chat because she always saying dumb stuff. I might get on Hot 93.7 streaming. Yeah, definitely. Yo, actually, yep, I heard some shit about that. Low key. I heard that there's some leads in that area. My dad was telling me actually. Yeah, be that guy. Be that guy. Hot 93.7 is that's shit. If you're gonna be anywhere, be over there. Because it's the wave, you know. It's just like a hot thing that a lot of people don't really understand yet, and you can kind of gatekeep it a little bit without, you know, what I mean, going too far with gatekeeping it. But it's like, just mention shit like, oh yeah, you need the RTMP code, and you know, say shit like overlays and you know, megabits. Buck told me to hit him up so I can come through. Yeah. See, that's actually a good angle too. It's like, yeah, I'm newly streaming. It's just like a hot topic because a lot of people are gonna be like, what is streaming? Explain it to me, and you could just like talk about that shit. I would probably stream on his show for one of my streams. Who knows? Yeah, that's content. Just that content. It's just legitimizing. I don't know. I don't know where the end of the road is with this, where it leads. I do know that I had 13 followers and now I have 12 again. Yo, the Cavassier is bad luck. I gotta go back to the Henny. The Henny has been nothing but good luck to me. I'm not gonna lie. They just don't even seem the same. It's very similar, but it's some bullshit. Man. Yeah, nah, but for real though, it's not really in my character. That's why I don't say fuck people, because that shit immediately comes back. It's all good. There's a lesson learned. See, I just dropped my mouse, the other mouse. I don't need it right now, but you know what I'm saying? It's bad vibes. I said that way too many times for it not to be, you know, for it not to be a thing. I believe in voodoo, I'm not gonna lie. I really do. That shit that 607 Unk is saying sometimes is real. Not all of it. I mean, I don't know about all of it, but the shit about the voodoo and shit, good and bad voodoo, shit's real. I've done it. Seen it. I've done it. Seen it. It's real, but the thing about like bad voodoo and like curses and shit, curse words, is that the person, what is not common knowledge is the person that's doing it also has to go through it too. There's residual effects of putting certain curses on people. It's like you are gonna absorb some of that too. It's like, you know what I mean? So like, it's hard to really explain because there's no point unless you do it. And if you did it, you would know. But you know what I'm saying? It's like you put like like some voodoo on somebody, and then like you'll be going through like financial problems. It's like shit like that. You know, you could probably get ahead of it but you'll just be consumed by it as well. So it's kind of like that, to put it simply. So at the end of the day, it's not worth it. But if you really want to fuck somebody up, you can kind of like focus some energy towards them, a la, no one knows what that is. You know what I mean? I don't even think it's random, but it's like, you know, I'm just saying, you know. I'm a different type of dude. What was I talking about earlier? Fourth dimension, other beings, other beings. It sounds crazy, but shit, results are results. You know what I mean? But I gotta be better. Yeah, the next stream snipe. I don't know what that's gonna be. There's that no jumper shit coming up, but I don't know. I kind of was feeling a little weird about that because the way it was structured, but I also know it's gonna be like loose too, and I'm gonna still try to show up. So I'm gonna try to get some no jumper shit. The next stream snipe will likely be. I still gotta get Neon. I hate that Neon is on Twitch now, but whatever. I kind of fucked with DDG being on Kick now. Shazam. Who's another one? Who would it be? It would be like, I'd probably get Lacey. It's probably going to be Lacey or, oh, Soldier Boy too. I'm going to get Soldier Boy again when he's at the store again. I missed him when he was at the store this time because I was on the East Coast. We'll get Soldier Boy at the store for sure. One good time. Yeah, we got to run Soldier Boy back. And I'll probably get Lacey, Neon, and who else could I get? Almost, I already got like the top of my list, but we'll get some more. We'll get some more. Yeah. Who is another one? Let me see. Should we go on Twitch? No, that won't give me any answers. We'll try to get, who's in LA? But it could just be someone that doesn't live in LA. Someone that's successful. We'll try to get the Canal thing if he's around. I don't know where he officially lives. What if he just like moves to a different place? Okay, let me unpin fuck Corey Payne. Maybe that's what the fucking karma's coming from. God, I forgot. And that's the worst, where you do some fucked up shit, but then you forget, and so it's still there. All right, I'll go on Twitch and see who's gonna be the next stream snipe. Soldier Boy, Neon, Lacey. Hold on. And I'll try for no jumper. Oh, we'll get T-Raw from back on Fig too. I'll make that happen. Maybe J Cinco with the right timing. I don't know if I really want to pull up on J Cinco like that. But who else? Yeah, that's it for now. I said a lot. Who else? I'm a good person, right? Did you see I tagged you and somebody named Banksy? Oh yeah, I did see that, but I forgot what I saw that, but I didn't follow up. Hold up. Because I don't remember. Now it's not popping up on my thing. Oh, you tagged me though? Oh, it's not popping up on my thing anymore. Maybe it's under comments. No, how would it be? Professional. Tags and mentions. I don't see it anymore. Maybe he deleted the post. He connected with a lot of people, including FaZe. Oh yeah? He was stream sniping and trolling. Oh, okay. Might be a good LA connect, right? Right? To stream snipe the stream sniper. Yeah, we'll get one. We'll get a good one. I just gotta, really what's gonna be the interesting, well, no, it's not really a challenge because I always start late. Damn, we lost a follower. I won't gripe over it though. It's cool. I wonder if it still counts even if they unfollow. Like, for the overall, but I wonder. He stream sniped Canal that day. They were camping out doing Pokemon. See, that could have been me, but I was playing. Oh man, I wasn't even streaming at that point yet, so it wasn't even a thing. It would have just been sniping. Traditional stream sniping. Smart. Smart. I was just trying to pull up just for vibes, just to get on streaming, just see what was going on. He used to be in a lot of old Phase videos. Oh, okay. He's like those new guys, Reem or whatever, Reem Rocks or something. Plus, there's a whole bunch of other streamers that are streaming now, like that I don't know about fully yet. But yeah, I gotta think of the next. This might be like a. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be a slow week. It's just gonna be more like a consistency week because I gotta edit this TV show, so I'm gonna be busy. But you know, I'll try to still do some crazy shit. Think some crazy shit to do throughout the week. He is a brother too, so I figured that would be a good connect. Yeah, we'll see. How old is he? What's his name again? Banksy. Banksy streamer. Not to be confused with Banksy the. Let's see. He spells it just like Banksy the. No, it's a little different. Can't find him when I look that shit up. Though. Is he on Twitch? Bank. B-A-N-K.
And you saw this live.
I don't know. I gotta find it. Damn, I don't know where that post went. I low-key was feeling those other streams. The in my parents' basement. Those ones were decent energy. Even the last one, I wasn't even drunk on it, but I wasn't minding that. Like without the computer and everything, it was just like this is what you see is what you get. Or unless it was on TikTok, you tagged me. Nah. I do remember seeing that. I should have paid more attention. I saw it, but I was like, I don't exactly know what I'm looking at. Wait, let's see if I can find that. Yeah, it doesn't show up. B-A-N-K-S-U-I. I can't find it. Oh, Bank Z. Bank Z. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. True. Minimal. Oh, pause.
Oh, he's gangster.
No, he's not.
Gang.
Okay. Streaming's hard. It's hard to get those fucking numbers, bro. That's what's up. I'm like looking at it, I'm like, okay, shit, we can do this. Wait. It's a whole lot of. Nah, it's cool though. It's like you see the Twitch numbers and it's like, okay, then you like go on like one platform and it's just like completely different. Like, you go on like TikTok, it's like 300K. It's like, oh yeah, my bad. Exactly. The Reels, it shows a whole different thing. type shit. Okay, okay. Is he a clipper or is he in this clip? Oh, this is there outside of that store. I feel you. Yeah. That's so crazy. Yeah, so he's still on the come up though. I see it. I see the tagged photos. Go to the second reel with finger over mouth. Hold up. Wait, this is weird. He's tagging some weird photos. I'm confused now.
What you got in that bag, bro? Blue Takis? You're definitely not like us.
You got a blunt.
Wait, bro, you low-key kind of fresh. Who are you, bro?
You got that shit. Stop. Can't be looking at me like that.
What you got?
Okay, so that's the stream snipe moment. He was clip farming. He got his clip. He's been around for a while, just not well known. Yeah. Just on the grind, probably doing different things, skits and YouTube and all this shit. I get it. Fire. On the grind. On the grind. Shout out Banksy. Oh, let me follow him. Let's see. Should we do some recap? Let's go to Ty's page. Do some recap. Oh yeah, I was meaning to ask you, what was do you post things let me see what the difference is. This one has BK's photographs.
Celebrity photographer Ty Waterman with the big.
Is there a reason to post it twice? Dude talking is crusty. Oh, of course this one is going up. What's the difference between this one?
Why are my tears burning my
and this
Why
one?
are my tears burning my eyes? Yo, this is spicy.
Man, of course this one is going up.
For the record, Chef, everybody, these two are not smart. Not smart.
I'm not smart because I already did this and it was terrible and I'm doing it.
Yeah, why are you doing it?
I hated it. I literally hated it.
We got the honey packs. We're putting the honey packs on it.
How much does the honey really help though?
It does help. I don't know if it's gonna help with this, but I eat hot chicken a lot, or I used to. And it helps.
Follow us on Twitch, Twitch TVix Experience, Twitch.
That's fire.
Why are my tears burning my eyes? Yo, this is spicier than the other time. I feel like it's spicier than the other time. With the honey.
So I feel it this time.
I'm crying. My tears feel spicy. My tears are burning my eyes. Wait. Why are my tears burning my eyes? How is it in my tears?
Why you ask the question?
Look, my eyes are watering and it's burning. Why are my tears burning my eyes?
Yo, I knew that was gonna be a clip, but I did not know that was gonna be a clip. If you know what I'm saying. Like when I was saying it, I was like, oh shit, this is probably gonna be a clip. But I'm not really thinking about what I'm saying. That shit's hilarious though. That shit's fucked up. What was another one? This is a W stream, I'm not gonna lie.
That part, that's all.
But this dude, he charged me $350 just to go.
Like, do what?
We could go around that all day.
What did he do?
You try your food, $350.
He charged you to do that?
Yeah.
And you just,
Senzo, this is not no Senzo. Listen. We go.
he charged this man charged me $350
to try my food.
to try his food. I ain't getting paid to try no food.
Yo,
Hey, he's not even a brother. Come on.
I don't know if those real. I don't know if those fake.
Hey yo. You know what? I'm out. How? 350.
We understand.
And he just said something about my worth. You know what, you mother.
Yeah, that was hilarious. You just ended that shit last night. I was confused. But that was hilarious though. I didn't think you were actually gonna end it. Yeah, that shit was funny too with this dude, Jigga the Great. Yeah, good shit. Oh wow, we've been online for almost 2 hours. That's crazy. I need to come back. What were we talking about? That was a W, that hot chicken shit. I'm trying to think if there was any clips from after that second part. It was more like positive. Although that dude was wilding about that one guy. I forgot his name. He know I was about to go farm when the glasses come off. He said, "Know your worth" 5 minutes before. Then he said that Canal still gonna be on until 10 a.m. I got more clips coming. Trying to space them. Oh yeah, it can't be all. I feel you because you still gotta operate a functional clip page. It's still fire though. I forgot what happened even. That's why I don't even look back sometimes. Like I'll do my little chapters and summaries and kind of be like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. But there's probably shit I miss sometimes. Yeah, I'm just trying to keep going. Gonna be on till 10 a.m. Damn. That's like a 12-hour stream type shit. I'm trying to think of the most viral thing that happened on Saturday night. Like besides the hot chicken, it was probably that that speakeasy was crazy. You got good footage of speakeasy. I think Dave probably said some crazy shit. Yeah, longer. Yeah, 12 hours is wild. I'll try to do some ambitious shit. I'll try to do like a what's the high, my highest is like 5 hours, I think. Besides like one IRL stream that I was probably online for a while, but yeah, probably somewhere around 5 hours. But I guess I probably got to do like what a 8 hour to 12 hour, something like that. I'll do it one day. Probably can clip the Heaven and Hell creator. Yeah. Maybe. I mean, we can clip it. I don't know the virality of like suffering from compared to like hot chicken burning, you know, if that's the same level, but maybe it might still, you still could get 1,000 views if it's like, you know, hits like the right algorithm. I don't know if there's cause actual clip, like are we saying some like clip shit? I guess that's where the text could go or whatever. Unless it's like I should have asked those kids to like, I wanted to like be like, yo, can I ride a skateboard real quick? But I was thinking about that type of shit. Can do it commentary style, talk about it. Yeah, I mean, hey, shit, yeah, you can edit anything. Especially if you're gonna do that. Put that clip of that dude talking about it. And then like, wait, hold up, he didn't make this shit. And then show the mural. The way the DDG clip Where you? Oh, I see. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. True. Actually, yeah, that third layer or second layer. Yeah, that's not a bad way to do it. Not a bad way. Yeah, this yak ain't hitting the same. It's not hitting. It's hitting, but it's a different type of hit. It's not Henny. It's just not. I can tell. I'm not my normal self. No more Courvoisier after this. It doesn't even taste good after a while. I won't do it because dude follows me. He gonna pop off out of nowhere. There's gonna be a YouTube video on the news. Dude shoots up Dunkin' Donuts after he sees a social media clip when he was going to get a glazed donut. Yeah, no, we're not gonna, probably not gonna do that. Shout out dude though. Sometimes in life you gotta lie. Respectfully. What a beautiful sound. Or the lady that was homeless. Oh yeah, the lady that was homeless, that was funny too. Not funny that she was homeless, it was just funny that she was homeless. Oh yeah, I forgot. See, the YJ part didn't make it into my chapters. That's actually funny as fuck. Wait, hold on. Wait, did I do chapters for that video? Because I don't remember any chapters from that video. YJ is hilarious. I forgot. See, that's a good one. I have bad memory. I have bad short-term memory. That's actually funny as fuck. Wait, what the hell? What the fuck is it? What the hell? What the hell? How do I delete this shit? What the heliante? And OJ is crazy. Damn, I forgot about that. That's bad. Yeah, let's delete this shit. I hope no one watches that bullshit. Yeah. Damn, that could have been a good clip. Where even is that? My chapters are 1 bar vibes and loud music, Jimmy Jam music scene, streaming setup. My dad joins the chat, full circle moment with Ty and Dave. Yo, literally, that must have been around Russian lady superstitions, bar hopping, my dad, youth culture. Yeah, it just glazed over the OJ shit and the homeless girl shit. This shit is too general. I kind of want to go back and adjust this shit. But I think I had to use like a different thing to do the summary. Sometimes where it like starts with music, it doesn't give me the full YouTube summary. Oh no, I haven't seen it now. Let's see if it has a transcript. So it has a transcript. Let's ask AI to summarize. See something went wrong. Please try again. So I had to use like a third party shit. And the built-in YouTube one works the best. But it is what it is. Premium problems. Yeah, so you can do it, yeah, on YouTube. Yeah, exactly. Just a little time code in the description. It's still a mystery though, because sometimes it will say key moments. Yeah, OJ. Well, he said YJ, and so I was like, nah, you're OJ, which sounds fire. Damn, that is a good ass clip. Damn, see, I gotta start remembering these things. That's that yak. That's that yak talk. Oh, there was another good moment too with because even my dad was laughing. It was something with Dave where he was talking about some shit. Let's find it actually. It was something. It was like after we left somewhere, and we were laughing at some shit.
I saw a young man who had talent, and
This
they
is way
took
too
me under
long.
their shoulder. And they
The way it
had me-
summarized it is crazy. They gave him way too much credit, respectfully. He was awesome something. So even him looking
You
back,
get the newest stuff. You understand some of the lingo, but then at the same time, I'm in line.
It was when we were
Me-
outside of.
Waiter, honestly. I mean, you could, but not like driving.
Where you eating people's food? He's funny. Yeah. Down there, it's down.
I like CrossFit.
Oh yeah, where you eating people's food? The part where he was saying he got like kicked off a DoorDash or something. Oh, I didn't even realize that this mile shit was up. The fuck, this whole time. Some people do eat people's food though when they're delivering. I could never bring myself to do that. I walk by it.
I like CrossFit.
Some people do eat people's food though when they're. What the fuck?
We're gonna walk by it.
Yeah, we'll probably walk by it. Down there, it's down. Yeah.
The Russian lady.
Russian. I'm trying to remember.
Wait, so where's the Russian lady? In the world is so many. Talk her.
There. I can't find. Well, I guess I can search. I'm gonna type food. Oh really? Did you ever do like food delivery, like DoorDash or anything like that? Oh yeah.
I was doing that recently, but I actually I lost my account.
Why? What happened? Were you eating people's food?
Stuff was too late, maybe.
Oh yeah. It's hard. Yeah, you gotta be on time.
Like, I was trying to do Instacart and DoorDash at the same time.
Yeah, I do that.
It didn't work.
I've done that.
Yeah.
I've done all three: Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Instacart at the same time. And yeah, they definitely like yelled at me. So once they yell, you gotta stop doing it. But yeah, or you just gotta judge the mileage. But yeah, it sucks when like it takes longer than you expect. Nah, not a W clip. I think it was just funny that my dad was laughing. I was like, do you know what the YN is, and don't you say the N, right? He would say it if we told him he could say it. I believe that. He's a crash out for sure. Yeah. Do your thing. Do your thing. I said I don't play those games. Bruh. No, dead ass. Dead ass. I need something that says dead ass. Let me write that one down too. I gotta update my soundboard. Coming soon. I edited it because you made it weirder than what it was. What did I say? Oh, did I have your mic at the time? That's actually great if I had your mic too. I didn't say, hey, no. I mean, two things can be true at the same time. Yeah, that is kind of crazy that I had the mic. And damn, so you just hear me the whole time. And we're probably having a whole separate conversation. That's crazy, actually. It doesn't split it up where you could, like, edit out me on a different channel. I mean, Dave could have went over. I just could not. I just could not. Nope. You can hear. Oh, Tyler? Oh, really? I don't know. Again, I don't watch my VODs back at this point. I think that's why I'm able to be vulnerable, because I don't watch shit back and I don't care. I don't. No. I was trying to figure out the accent, and then she said from Africa. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember I kind of something's starting to come back. Shit. Hey, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing. I'm not hating. I'm not hating on you, but yeah. Hey, build whatever bridge you need to, but tread carefully, because you know you got. Hey, I don't know your situation, so I can't judge. You know? I just know my situation, and I can't budge. You know what I'm saying? She was talking to me about Ray, Rakai, and Tota. That's actually crazy. Yeah, that's super tapped in. That's some deep lore right there. No bridges for me. I'm all good. See, that's the difference. You know, I got bridges. You know what I mean? I got bridges. And there's nothing wrong with having a bridge. Sometimes you need that bridge. I know to walk away. I know not to walk towards. But everybody's different. Everybody's situation is different. You know what I mean? Damn. I can't wait to IRL again. I'm gonna be super busy this week though. Shit. It's gonna be some late night shit if I do. Yeah, nah. There's only one bridge. That's the only bridge I cross. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because I don't want. You know what I mean? I like to keep the peace. I don't like to rock the boat. I don't like to push the boundaries. Because I don't want the boundaries pushed on me. You feel what I'm saying? I guess the problem is like, even if you do move with good intentions, it's still like, I think recording it turns it into a different thing, you know, because now you're sharing that, and things can be clipped out of context, because everything is out of context nowadays. So even if you know what you're doing, it's just, for me personally, it's like not even worth putting myself in that position to even have to explain myself. Like, oh, I was just making content. Nah, I'm just gonna. It's not worth it. The juice is not worth the squeeze, my guy, in this situation. You know, for me. You know what I'm saying? And I want the content, but I know my boundaries. I know my limits with this. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be respectful. You don't gotta be, and maybe you still are, according to. But I know what are the parameters. Keep in mind, I've been doing photos and been in photos for a long while. I'm good. You, my brother, would have had a lot of explaining to do. Right, exactly. It's all, for me, it's all about patterns. It's like when someone breaks like a normal pattern, that's alarming. And I would be alarmed too, where it's like, you don't normally do this. What the fuck, you know what I mean? Even though it might not be anything wrong. But with you, it's just like, it's just another, we probably argued about this fucking 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's just, you know, it's different. I don't touch, I let them talk and just listen. I mean, so it goes beyond touching though. It doesn't need to necessarily be that. It's just sometimes conversations. But, you know what I'm saying? Again, everybody has their own situation. So it's not for me to cast judgment, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you have a certain understanding. But, you know, sometimes the understanding is the understanding. I think I only had one argument ever about it. I mean, that's good. I mean, not good, but the fact that it did happen, it means that, you know, just because, you know, just because someone is like okay with it or over it doesn't mean, I don't know. I just try not to like, do crazy shit. That's good though. That's good though. Doesn't mean that there's not resentment though. That's why I tread lightly, because like I don't like my feelings being hurt. You know what I'm saying? So I try to like not. At this point, if like someone's gonna hurt my feelings, it's kind of like, well, if you know you did your best, it's kind of like you almost feel at peace. You know what I'm saying? It's like it does hurt more, but it's also kind of like, hey, when you know you can't do anything else. I'm good. I'm not catching straight. No, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Right. There's an understanding there, and that's important. It's just, that's the most important part, is the understanding of it. You know. You know what I'm saying? And it comes with time. How long you guys been together? I only ever openly flirted with celebs, LOL, on cam. Married since 2007. Okay, I'll deal with the first part. See, for me, that's the thing about flirting. It's an interesting thing. Some people are like, think that's like just, oh, just flirting. I don't see it that way. Like, I don't know. It just depends. I mean, I guess it depends on, I don't know. To me, that's like a no-go, but, shit. Hey, if I'm sure you guys have a certain standard and understanding for that, where it's just like different. Married since 2007 is, I want to say it's crazy. It's not crazy. It's amazing, actually. That's almost 20 years. So I can imagine if it's 20 years of nothing necessarily like bad happening, I guess there's a certain like trust callus that's been built up. And yeah, it seems like she's there from almost the beginning, so it is what it is. Via childhood crushes for the Clips, Laura Winslow and Thelma Evans. Oh. You're saying Clips? Oh yeah, I guess that is kind of in clip time, yeah, because damn, that's recent. You just started flirting. You just started clip farming. Yeah, I can't do it, man. I can't do it. I can't do it. Jealousy has never been an issue. I'm not that guy. Yeah, I am. I'm not really like a jealous person. Like, I'm not jealous of other people. Like, oh, this person has this, I want that. It's never that. I'm just jealous of like, if this is supposed to be mine, I expect that to be mine, and that's it. You know. Oh, before COVID? Oh, really? Okay, I see. I see the timeline a little bit. I got you. And before COVID was a different time. We have evolved in the past 5 years, low key. Yeah, I don't know. That's the interesting thing though, is that every relationship is different. I guess that's why some people are compatible with other people, because of their values and morals, or whatever. Which is a beautiful thing, you know, because it's like, yeah, I guess there is someone for everybody, you know what I mean? But I'm too much of an overthinker to like have like gray areas in a relationship, you know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, that's good. I mean, yeah. How do you build trust by? I don't know. My notion was like you build trust by being consistent, but you know, it's not always the case. But 20 years is a long time, so maybe after a certain point, it's just like, all right, he's not doing nothing. She's not doing nothing. What's the sound bite? Let me get a sound bite. What's the sound bite? Did you get it already? What do I need to say? Let's get it. Let's clip farm right now. Let's clip farm on stream right now. I get it, but either you have a partner that understands that or you don't. So it seems like you do. It seems like you're a good gaslighter too, but I'm just joking. Who's someone that says it's all good? Oh, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Who says that? That's it's all good. Oh, I feel like there's a big one that says that. It's all good. Yeah, you're definitely a W gaslighter if you pulled off celebrity photographers a persona. Nigga, it's you. At least change your name. I'm BKS. When it's BKS, it's different. When I'm at home, it's Tyrone. That's crazy. That is D1 gaslighting. That's A1 gaslighting. Nah, bro. It's all good. I don't know who says that, but if you find this transcript on YouTube, you can type that in and it'll pop up. I could probably find one real quick. Let me see what I find real quick. It's all good. I feel like it's like an older term. People don't say that as much. I do still say that though. It's all good. It's all good.
Sad about her new birth is unheard.
What the fuck are you talking about? That was weird. It's all good. There's a song by MC Hammer called It's All Good. I wish I would listen to a whole MC Hammer song that's not Can't Touch This. Why does that's weird. I typed in "It's All Good" sound effect and this pops up my stream. That's weird. Strange. Yeah, I don't know who says it's all good. Who, maybe AI would know. Who says it's all good? Tupac said it's all good? Here's a song featuring Jadakiss. What the fuck? That's a bullshit song.
Turn the fucking beat on. We
Because I don't
back.
have
Shit that blows the fucking phone. I'm getting rich as.
Anyway. Nah, I mean, I don't walk around saying I'm celebrity photographer Ty Waterman. It's only cam persona is putting me the cape on. Oh, I feel you. Yeah. Popping your shit. I get you. I feel you. I don't really have that. I kind of like dropped that. That's why I go by Kyle Young. I was KY before. It's on my arm. But I just be Kyle Young. It's kind of hard to escape it. Even though my real name is Kyle Young. Though. I'm Dad Tyrone at home. Yeah. Of course. Too legit to quit MC Hammer. Pumps in the bump. Yeah, that's all I know. Pumps in the bump. And Can't Touch This. I think there was one more too that was alright, but me and my sister got to be on stage with MC Hammer at one point. That was crazy. That was random as fuck. It was like at Stanford. That was random as hell. We were like, okay, alright, we'll just do this random ass shit. I don't even know how to find that picture. That's random as fuck. Yeah. Yeah, shout out to my sister though. K Page is popping. I'm not gonna lie. Kaypaige. She's lit. I'm not gonna lie. She's like in Grammy U. She's in the fucking recording academy. Like, just some other shit. Yeah. The Addams Family joint. Let's play the Addams Family joint. Fuck Corey Payne. MC Hammer. Do I remember this?
Hey, wait a minute. Now is the time to get it in your mind. It's okay to be yourself. Take foolish pride and put it aside like the Adam.
Put it aside. Yo, he started that shit? That's crazy. That's like Mexican OT. Damn. Yeah, shout out to MC Hammer, actually. He was actually cool as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. I wish I could find that picture of us. I don't know how to find it, though. Let's see if I can find a picture. Oh, damn. See, everything signed me out on my computer when I was on the plane. It was weird as fuck. Everything signed me out. I never had that happen. Hammer was at, guess, nah, I'm here. You're just gonna get enough of that Corey Juju. You can't get enough of the Corey Juju. Hammer was that dude. He was a gang member. Oh, no, he's a real dude. He's definitely a real dude. I mean, Can't Touch This is enough. That's all I'm saying. It's not about, like, how I feel about anything else. You can't take away Can't Touch This. Like, you know. Even at the time, I didn't even know that was Super Freak by Rick James. I didn't even know about that song. I heard Can't Touch This before I heard Super Freak. I prefer Super Freak over Can't Touch This currently, but Can't Touch It. They're so different, but it's the same. Super Freak, Super. Let's see if I can find that photo on Paige's page. That was random as fuck. I probably could find it. She doesn't have a lot of photos on this account. Where is that MC Hammer joint? It might be gone. What if I type in my name? Kyle Young MC Hammer. I feel like I've seen it pop up recently. It might be in my photos. She's a very, very good girl. Recent post. Why can't I search for photos? It didn't show up. They need to add AI to the search. Shout out Snot Solt. Oh, it's some bullshit spam shit. Fuck you. I'll take the follow though. Fuck you though. Snot Solt. You're a bitch. I don't post a lot of photos either. I could probably find this. It's weird to think about, like, I'm like, damn, my sister was probably like 15 or something during this time. That was crazy. That's a random ass occasion. Hammer was that dude. He was a gang member allegedly. Then there was Death Row Hammer. Yeah. That MC Hammer movie is okay. Romani Melko as MC Hammer. That was okay movie. I'm not gonna lie. We were talking about old movies last time. That movie was all right. I kind of fuck with that movie. It wasn't bad. You like learn things. There's like the whole Hank Aaron thing. Like the whole. I thought that was cool. Damn, I need to find this picture. That's like a deep memory. I don't even know if that was before done. Oh, here we go. And apparently I didn't get a picture. It's just my sister. I mean, I feel like, look at MC Hammer, my sister. She probably doesn't want me to show this fucking picture. Yeah, that shit was crazy though. I'm not gonna lie. I might have took the picture. Yeah, I probably did take a picture. That's probably why I posted it. That's funny as fuck. She's probably like 17 or some shit here. Little Paige. We were legit on stage with this fool. Oh, there we go. Well, we're not here in the picture, but that's MC Hammer. Oh, we were backstage, and then we were like, he like called everybody on stage. That was crazy. It was a different time though. It was like before our iPhones. There were iPhones, but we didn't have iPhones yet. A little bit different. Some Android swag on that one. That's crazy. Shout out to MC Hammer. What is MC Hammer's real name? What the fuck? How do I not know this? Never even thought about this. What's his real name? Stanley Kirk Burrell. How about that? MC Hammer is older than my dad. By a little bit. Death Row Hammer. I had a Death Row shirt on yesterday. Damn, 2 hours, 30 minutes. This is crazy. Yo, honestly, this yak is okay. It's doing this yak thing. It just tastes disgusting. I can't drink it as fast. I guess in a good way.
What up, mama?
Oh, this fucking soundboard is fucking delayed.
Fuck!
What was the? It's all good. I can't remember who said this. It's all good. Oh, if you no. What's that one song that says it's all good? Can't remember. No, MC Hammer was the biggest thing at one point. I remember I had some MC Hammer parachute pants. I'm pretty sure I went to an MC Hammer concert when I was like 4 or 5. I remember, but I don't remember the concert though. Like probably I fell asleep or something as a little kid. But I remember I had some gold MC Hammer pants. I remember walking downtown. Right, I have this memory in my brain. It was right across from, which I don't know where. Oh yeah, I guess it was at the Civic Center. I specifically remember like parking and walking from right across from where the Yargo Stadium is now. I just remember that, and I don't remember anything after that. But I remember like that part. And I had some gold MC Hammer pants on. It was night, and I'm pretty sure I was with my dad. And if not with I know I was at least with my Aunt Janice, and I assume I was with my dad, but I know I was at least with my aunt. MC Hammer was everything. I don't know one lyric from Can't Touch This. I just know the beat. I don't know one word from that song besides Can't Touch It. Oh, Too Legit to Quit. I'm tripping. Oh my God. What? Okay, he had a couple records. Too Legit to Quit was a good one. Too legit to quit. The Too Legit to Quit or some shit. Yeah, that shit was fire actually. That was almost better than Can't Touch This. How did I not mention Too Legit to Quit? Too legit to quit. Not the strongest rapper, but great dancer, great songwriter. Good voice. MC Hammer. People used to have MC in their name. Ugh. I don't think modern MCs would consider MC Hammer MC, which is crazy. It was just like a term. It just meant rapper at the time. I mean, it's the same thing. Now MC is like you gotta be super lyrical, miracle, and I love that shit. But like, you know, super lyrical, miracle. Hit you with that straight empirical. I'm about to go do a varial. I like my font in Arial, but no mermaid. I survived until I'm surveyed. I sure cried on those unsure days. Okay, we do one more glass of the yak to keep it going. I don't know who's watching, but I'm glad that you are. It's all about the VODs anyway. Shout out to the people on Twitch. Shout out to the people on Kick. I don't know who's watching on YouTube. But if you're still watching, then I fuck with you. The long way. Pause. I'm just gonna keep passing this Cavassier like I'm Busta Rhymes and Pharrell. And your boy, Sean Diddy Combs. Damn, I might pass on the Cavassier. Go back to the Henny. I gotta pay $4 more and just got the Henny. next time, bro. It was on sale too. This bottle was $28.99. That's a good deal. The Henny was $31 for this bottle. That's not bad. That's a good deal. I feel like this bottle is usually what, 40? I mean, high 30s. It's cool. It still comes to that with the tax though, but it comes with 42 with tax. But I don't like this shit. Damn. All right. I gotta do some crazy shit. I might get a tattoo on stream. That price. Is that good or bad? Well, it's good considering that we got a little cup of Henny and it costs $14. Yeah. Yeah. That'll make you quit drinking. One day I'm gonna get maybe for what's this shit called, TwitchCon. I might go to Costco and get the big $60 joint, the big one. Yeah, that'll be my personality. I feel like that's the one thing about watching the VODs, not watching the VODs back, is that I feel like I repeat myself. I feel like I already used that joke. Bruh. You know what I mean?
Embarrassing.
But, you know, that's assuming that people are tuned in that much, so I don't really give a fuck. Is this even playing the sounds?
Let's go!
Yes, it is.
Baby girl. Cheer.
Is it a good price or a bad price? $28.99, $31.99 for this size, not the little one, but this is like the classic size. This is like typical. And they got the big boy, but we don't gotta do all that. This is 750 mil, and then the next one up is what, 1 liter? Yeah. Ayo, fuck Swollen Snowmobile MX MGUG. Fuck you, bitch. Sorry. I hope I don't lose any more followers. But if you unfollow me over that, kill yourself. Oh, I can't say that. NGTA. Yeah, you little bitch. That's cool though. Cheap means taste cheap. Or just on sale. I mean, it's still, compared to Henny, yes. But it's only $4 less. It should be. They're both on sale, actually. This isn't cheap. I don't think there's a such thing as a cheap cognac. Maybe like if you go to France. I think it's just the process is impossible to be cheap. But you are right. There is a difference. You pay a little bit more for that premium quality. Don't skimp it. Don't do what I did. Don't buy Courvoisier. I'll take a sponsorship and I'll drink it gladly. But Henny, there's a reason. Where's that photo of Bruce Lee with a Henny bottle behind him? I love that. Bruce Lee Henny. Look at this. I like the caption too. Wait, I want to blow it. Look at, it's the old school bottle. Look. And it says, Bruce Lee was sipping at Henny. No wonder he was always fighting. That's crazy. I love this photo. I hope someone makes a meme about me like that one day. I love it. That's the old bottle. They should bring that bottle back for an anniversary thing. That's just fire. Even Dave was like, yo, I like how this Henny tastes. And I thought he was going to, because I always tell people this shit's fucking disgusting. The first sip of Henny is the worst sip of Henny. But after that, the Courvoisier doesn't do what the Henny does. It doesn't, I don't know. It's weird. It doesn't water it down the same way. It's annoying. And I bought a whole shit of that shit. I bought a whole, not this size bottle, but it's the one under it. And it was different. I don't know why. It was different. getting fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we're gonna stay on for 3 hours. Fuck it. I don't know. This is a random ass stream. I'm back. We were vulnerable tonight. We got angry. We said, fuck CP. Yeah, fuck CP. Yeah. You got the same initials as CP. I don't care if my initials are KY, like the jelly. It's also Kentucky, bitch. Your initials are CP, bro. Anyway, there's probably a lot of people whose initials are CP that caught it straight, but whatever. Ugh. What if, like, I found out that, like, it's literally the same exact thing and I'm just talking shit about it and I just, like, think that it's different, but it's not. It's not. It's really not. It's really not. It's really not. It's really not. We should Google Courvoisier verse Courvoisier. I spelled that wrong. Verse Hennessy. Courvoisier and Hennessy. Oh, I just killed a fly like Bruce Lee. Let me wash my hands. That's disgusting. Clip it. I don't know if Bruce Lee ever killed a fly, but I might just be in general. You know who else? Fuck you. No, I'm not gonna. I gotta relax. I'm not gonna say that. I got another fuck you, but I'm good right now. Courvoisier and Hennessy are both well-regarded cognac brands, but they have distinct characteristics. Courvoisier is known for its fruity and floral notes. That's, oh, hold on. Yeah, that's what it is. With a slightly sweeter taste and a focus on elegant and complex blends. Hennessy, on the other hand, is often described as bolder and more robust, with richer, heavier palate featuring flavors like oak, vanilla, and caramel. It tastes like fucking poison. I didn't taste not one vanilla or caramel in Hennessy. Low-key, though, a little bit. Shit, do we have to have a Courvoisier cognac off? Flavor profile. No, we're not going to read all that. It's TLDR. Well, what's the difference? In essence, Courvoisier is more delicate, fruity, and floral with a focus on elegance. Maybe I don't like it. Maybe it's just a little too... And the Courvoisier is bolder, richer, more robust. I don't know, with a heavier palate and notes of oak and vanilla. Oak and vanilla. How do they decide that they want to drink something that tastes like oak? You bitch, you. Yeah, this shit is just fucking pause. It's like, why the fuck would I drink this shit? Wait, what the fuck? What did I say? I missed it. What part? I'll go back. Don't look at my icons. Don't look at my computer. Damn it. I'm just an icon living. Jay said, don't remember. That was 1 minute ago. That's funny. Hey, I feel you though. It's so close. It's almost identical. But there's just, it's like, I don't know. Some people really like Pepsi, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Though I do feel like Pepsi stays carbonated longer than Coke. Coke is kind of weak on the carbonation, but I feel like it tastes better, but it's weaker on the carbonation. Pepsi has those bubbles. It's a little different. I haven't drank a Pepsi in... I can't remember the last time I had Pepsi, I'm not gonna lie. I do remember. I think, but didn't Costco used to have Pepsi and then they switched to Coke just recently? That's probably what the last time I had some Pepsi, but it was probably still like 5 years ago. That's like my new, what's it called? A tick? My new tick is fuck Corey Payne. Pause.
Pause. Bruh.
Never mind. That just sounds crazy. Delete that. Delete that. So if someone on spam follows me and I ban them, do I lose a follower? Whatever. I don't give a shit. TwitchCon, I'm gonna get my numbers up at TwitchCon. That's what's gonna happen, and I'll try to do it in the meantime too. But TwitchCon, I'm gonna meet at least 20 people at TwitchCon. Easily, easy. It's just gonna be a whole bunch of people just trying to get it popping. That they're gonna be like, follow me, I'll follow you back. You know what I mean? We'll definitely get at least 20, 25 at TwitchCon easily. You know what I mean? Because it's gonna be like a division of like the haves and the have-nots. It's gonna be the losers. It's gonna be the cool kid. It's gonna be the fucking nerds and the cool kids. And my mission is that I gotta be with the cool kids. You know what I mean? I'm a cool kid. You know what I mean? Never that. That's kind of like high school. Like I wasn't like the coolest top tier. If high school was 6 years, I would have been top tier. I'm a grower, not a shower. You feel me? Pause. But at TwitchCon, I'm about to be bold. I'm about to be a cool kid, like overnight. Like you'll see. I don't settle for that shit. I hate people that go, "Oh, I'm just this." Though I said I'm just a stream sniper, but that was misinterpreted. Because little, you know what I mean? Like I was just a stream sniper that night. That's why DDG was like, that's like saying I'm just a girl. I know exactly what he's saying. It's like it'd be like you're a girl and you punch someone in the face and they punch you back and they're like, why did you punch me? I'm just a girl. That's what he meant. He means like, nah, bro, like you don't just get to say, oh, don't worry, I'm just a stream. You know what I mean? Like anybody could be a threat, anybody could be danger or whatever, you know, whatever was on his mind. Like I get what he was saying. It was funny that India Liv was like, what's that supposed to mean? That was funny about it because she was like, I'm just a girl. She was on some like, whatever. I'm not gonna, you know, but I didn't mean it. It's not. I don't actually mean it, but like that. Like I don't use it to define myself. Like I was just playing a role that night. You feel me? Like even me being a streamer is still like a role around my personality, like me, but it's still me, but it's still like a certain role. So you like when you're playing certain roles, you just like act a certain way. If you're being a cameraman, maybe you'd be more quiet. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're being a boss, maybe you'd be more assertive. You know. Damn, I just banned 2 people on. Sometimes you gotta let the spam rock real quick. When the numbers are low, you gotta let that spam rock. Let that show a little forward when people come in. Shit. Sometimes you gotta let the spam rock. They helping you at a certain point. Now, once you're at a certain point, you gotta, you know, zap the spam out. But shit, if the spam is making up 50% of your chat, you might let the spam rock real quick. Fuck it. I'm just saying, bro. Sometimes you gotta let the spam rock. It's like, let me help you help you. I'm giving you numbers, my guy. I get the same messages every night though. Your views could be doing better, so join this Discord so we can get you right. It doesn't say that, but along those lines. I kind of translated it. Fuck out of here. And I be getting mad at it like as a real person. Like, oh, you mother, leave me alone. And it's just like, they're not even conscious. It's just a fucking algorithm. It's an auto thing that goes. No one is pressing send on that. It's just happening. The reason I fuck with Kick though is that they've created a stripped down version of Twitch. Obviously, there's not the same. There's key things missing, but all the main elements are there. It's the same shit though. It's so much set up the same. Twitch just has extra shit. But it has some key shit too that you can't do on Kick. But you can pretty much do all everything you would need to know to get a stream off. You can do. The worst part is you cannot change the fucking thumbnail. That's fucking pause to me. Let people change the fucking thumbnail on Twitch, bro. Just let, you know, like, imagine though you like think it's like the simplest thing. It's just an option, but like it's like a whole other like damn like you know what I mean like whole other technology that we don't even realize. Because you gotta think about it, like how does that even work though? For it to generate thumbnails and all that shit. And there's like no way to beat that. It's just a random thumbnail. You can't like. I mean, it's another thing. Do 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 do. Fuck! It's been almost 3 hours. Shit. Every time I think a stream is bad, it'd be good. It'd be good. Low-key, I love desktop streaming because it's so stable. You can just rely on your internet connection. You don't gotta worry about shit dropping out or whatever. And that's the worst. You don't even realize shit's dropping out before it's too late. You know, lagging or whatever. I love this fucking desktop shit because it's like a controlled environment and you can, you know, so, I don't know. What can I do tomorrow? What's a good challenge? You know, it's hard to top that, the hottest chicken. I mean, I'm definitely never doing that again. Yeah, we did one for me and Monique, and then we did one with Ty because he was modding and watching and helping. It was only right. I still won that shit. Check that VOD. Type in Kyle Young. I guess you would type him in Kyle Young, Ty Waterman, Hot Chicken, or Dave's Hot Chicken. That shit will probably pop up. Lies, I need my revenge. Hey, we gotta do another challenge because spicy. Nah, bro. People don't know that when you eat spicy food, it literally irritates your fucking intestine like that day and the next day. Your stomach hurts, it's burning as it's passing through your system. Even if you drink water, all my passes out, it's still gonna burn your shit. It's different. And if you have to take a shit, which likely you will, that shit burns too. Which camera do I look at? Oh, this one? Okay. It burns your shit. It burns. It hurts. If you're not careful, you catch a fucking hemorrhoid. I didn't, but I could see that being a thing. So, don't do it. Do the fucking, if you want to be dangerous, do the hot. Even that shit will probably fuck you up the next day, but it's not as much. It's just different, bro. And I don't know the difference between the hot and the Reaper, but I don't know. What if they still made the hot Reaper? The key is to eat it fast. I slowed down because that damn powder coating. What do you mean? The powder coating, that's what, first off, what powder coating? If you're talking about the standard powder coating that's on every, nah, bro, you're making excuses now. That's like saying I slowed down because it was chicken. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. Hey, the rematch, I don't know. Maybe we could find some Indian food to get the hot spice. That's the only way. But even that, nah, you can't really beat that. We gotta literally do the bomb sauce on some chicken wings and see who can eat the. Nah, damn. See, I'm not trying to play these games. My stomach, man, I be shitting. So, man, that shit is painful. It's like you feel like, it's like emasculating. You know, it's like the fact that I have to, like focus on certain areas is just pause.
Pause.
That shit was so delayed. We can do chicken and Henny. All right, I mean, just like just ratchet stream, just chicken, Henny. I don't like watermelon. I think watermelon is trash. People say it's so sweet. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, sweet to me is like Kool-Aid with a lot of sugar. Arizona iced tea. A strawberry, like sweet. But I guess they call that tart, but. Spicy chicken and Henny is wild. Although I think we could get some good I think we could do some good reviews though. If we could figure out how to do stream together mobile on both sides, that would be fire. Cause then it's imagine we both go to a McDonald's, Universal Places and McDonald's, try a chicken sandwich or a burger, and then we go to Wendy's, try that one, and it's just in real time. That should be fire. I feel like it has to be desktop though. At least one has to be desktop. Cause even if we started it, I don't even know how you. I don't know how that works. Oh yeah, I think you said that. You said you make a new scene. I feel you. You make a new scene that's with just that screen. Yeah, I get it. It's like sharing your fucking Discord. I get it. So can you do it on the phone? I don't know. I don't know how that would work. Well, you technically could, but it's not made for the phone. I saw some people, I saw two people, I saw somebody start, oh, maybe he had the laptop in the car, now that I think about it. Damn, I didn't think about it that way. But it looked like he was streaming vertical. This is Viral Ray Podcast. It looked like he was streaming, it might not be vertical, maybe horizontal, but he was streaming in the car. And then he had somebody pop in on a shit, and I was like, how the fuck did he do that shit? I don't know. That was impressive. I was fucking with that. The mobile, where you could be IRL and have somebody chime in on video, that's crazy. I don't know how you do that. Maybe it's an app. I don't know, but hey, not trying to promote anything. Yes, you are, you bitch. Just wanted to share what's okay. I made over 40K. You're promoting something, and you're sending. You're copying and pasting messages. You can't type that fast, you little bitch. Fuck you. I'm just kidding. But don't unfollow me though. Don't be a bitch. Cause I'll take your fake fucking. Yeah, I'm gonna follow you. I'm gonna let's work, bro. Let's work. Message me on Discord. Yeah, totally. After the stream, I got you, bro. Yeah. Hold your breath. I'll be there. Like Michael Jackson. You bitch, you. Anyway. I love it. Shout out Edit and Susk. Edit and Susk. Yeah. You the truth, bro. You up next. Shit, I'll take the followers. Just don't unfollow me. Like Luna Waves, come back. And if you don't, you could go hang out with Corey Payne. Fuck Corey Payne. I want to make a whole song called Fuck Corey Payne. Damn, I'm too drunk for this shit. What a bitch, bro. You know, it's one of those things where it's like, it's going to be later on in life and it's like, yep, you should have done that shit, Corey, because you're a bitch. Like, I already know. Like, I already know. Karma will get him and he's just smiling smug. Like a fucking, man, I hate when fucking successful people are fucking assholes, yo. He's not an asshole, he's just dumb. And I hate, you know what I hate more than an asshole? Pause. Is dumb people. I hate dumb people. I hate it. It's my least favorite thing. And I'm dumb as fuck. How I'm so smart, but I'm still dumb. Yeah. They be too fake. I'm a real one. Yeah. It's that type of shit. Like, but I don't know. Fuck Corey Payne. You don't do that shit, bro. You don't do that shit. That's like Jay-Z and Beyonce breaking up and then Kanye getting with Beyonce. Bruh. That's like Offset getting with Saweetie. That's like, there's not a lot of groups nowadays, but I hate that shit. Shout out Edit and Sus. Shout out Luna Waves. You fucking watch her be. What if she's a real streamer? Let's see if she has anything going. Oh, there's a profile picture. Oh, fuck you. You dumbass. Yeah, fuck this page. You could die tonight. In GTA. Don't you ever. Unfollow me. I will drag you like Big Frida. Don't play with me.
Bumper clap. Oh my god, chat.
Damn, I just need to keep drinking. Yo, you remember that Jagged Edge song? I need a drink cause you driving me to drink. That was a great song. Jagged Little Thrill album. Is this gonna tag my shit? I need a drink cause you driving me to drink. I love that record. Need a drink, Jagged Edge. We'll just play a little bit of the hook.
I need a drink cause you're driving me to drink. I need a drink cause you're driving me to drink. I need a drink cause you're driving me to drink.
Yeah.
It's about to go
down.
The Remy's in the system, it ain't no telling what the other person said.
Wow, they took the whole Jay-Z shit.
I didn't pack you out and buy your stuff, but you got these things provided by me. Somebody pass me the VSO. Shots at it, I ain't even gotta think about it.
What a great album. Shout out Jagged Edge from Hartford. Brandon and Brian Casey of Hartford. Yeah. There's some lore with that shit too. Damn. Shout out Brandon and Brian. Shout out Linda Casey. Shout out Diane Cook. Rest in peace. Yeah. Shout out Kyle and Wingo from Jagged Edge. Yeah. Shout out to Natasha Ramos. Yeah. I got stories, bro. I got stories on stories on stories. I got stories on stories on stories on stories on stories. Shout out Latavia and Latoya, former members of Destiny Child. Yeah. Latoya Luckett. Yeah. Type shit. Yeah, boy. It's crazy. Shout out Jagged Edge. People hate on Jagged Edge because they don't rep Hartford, but nigga, like, well, hey, it's not a bad place to rep. I'm not gonna lie. Hartford's cool, but Atlanta is on some other shit. I'm not gonna lie. I always thought it was cool. There was a member named Kyle from Jagged Edge. There's also, shout out. We got the audio files from the shoot. Shout out Alex. Let me start so I don't forget tomorrow. Black and yellow. Shout out Alejandro. Yo, what's going on? Who's watching? The only person that's chatting is Ty. I got a couple of people watching. It's not me. So most of my VODs views do come in on the next day. YouTube was doing all right too. I'm not gonna lie. It'll be low, and then the next day it's like okay. It's still low, but the fact that I'm not promoting. Wait till I start promoting. Wait till I, you know what I mean? Like when it's like, oh, horseback riding. Oh yeah, we're gonna make a flyer and we're gonna promote that shit. You know what I'm saying? I almost don't really care. It's not. I don't. Yo, if you're watching this right now, besides Ty, fuck you. I don't care. It's not a fuck you. It's just like, and everyone's typing NOTI Noti on fucking Discord. That shit is fucking. I know it's some shit, but it's like, I don't know why that shit is fucking gay to me. Gay to me. I hate abbreviations. When I heard people saying abbreviating Twitter community as Twittercom, that's like, I hate, I like if you know lingo, but at the same time, it's like, bruh, stop acting like you didn't just start using that term 1 week ago. I hate corny ass people. No shade. Twittercom. Nigga, no one was using that term. But that's how it goes. It's like, that's my ball, how quickly that blew up. That's a good one, though. I'm not gonna lie. It's a good one. It makes so much sense. That's my ball makes so much sense. Like, if you caught the early lore, like, that is just perfect. It just is like, oh, yeah, that's my ball. But it also insinuates that, like, it could be someone else's ball, too. No, but it's like, if that's my ball, it's like we're playing with my ball. Yeah, pause. Bro.
Pause.
Bro.
I gotta relax. I went too far.
Yeah. All that. Yeah, all that. God damn.
Fuck!
Yeah. Damn.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Shout out Boozy. Shout out Boosie. I said Boozy. It's Boosie. Boosie. Shit. Yo, I had a crazy. Yo, let me share my dream. I want to share my dream. Hopefully this will get shouted. So, I had a weird dream. I don't think it was last night. It was the night before. I had a weird dream. The dream well, I don't know how it started off, but the only parts I remember was I was talking to, I remember at one point I was talking to Adam 22, and it was like this weird thing. It was like I was talking to him in the DM. I do have an open DM with Adam 22. I'm not gonna say he's the homie, but you know what I mean. It is weird. And it was like I was DMing him, but he was also right there at the same time on some dream shit. Dreams are abstract like that. My dreams are abstract like that. Whereas like I was DMing him, but he was also right there. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if that makes sense. But it's like texting somebody in the same room as you. But it was like, it made sense. It wasn't weird. So I remember like talking to, and it was like, yo, can I come through at the August 9th shit? And he was kind of like, I don't remember the answer, but that probably means no, right? But, and then I saw Ray J. And Ray J was just like, okay, so look, all I can remember, and this is why I'm saying this out loud. So I remember, actually, you know what? The first part of the dream, I was parked in our driveway right here, and we had like, it was a U-Haul truck. And I think it's kind of like a deep memory because we had a fucking U-Haul truck when we moved in, but it was like, I was moving stuff from the U-Haul truck inside. It was like, but it was fast paced. I was trying to like move fast, which is almost identical how it happened. But, and then it like transmogrified into me. And there was other shit in between, but what I remember, I was like at like one of those high top tables, and Adam was like sitting at the table, kind of just like chilling, like his arm on shit. And I was just there like, yo, bro, like, it almost like I kind of like ran into him at a like random event, like, yo, bro, I'm trying to get in on that shit. Can I come through that day? And I feel like he was like, I don't know, kind of like, it was like 50-50, like, yeah, whatever, or either like, I don't know. It was something like that. So I was talking to Adam, and then transmogrified, blah, 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 blah. It's like this like grand, like little staircase. And I remember at some point in the dream was like, I told them not to leave. Something along those lines. Who the fuck? And so I go down these stairs and I run into Ray J, and he's like just on some other shit, like kind of like being low key. You feel me? Like not trying to talk to people. And I was like, "Yo, Ray J, can I talk to you for a second?" He was like, "Oh," like on some like not right now, in a second, in a few, and then I saw him later, and I just kind of like was like, "Ah, whatever." I don't know. Do people not have dreams like this? I don't know. These are the type of dreams I have, and it was just kind of like, it was almost like I was trying to stream snipe him in a weird way, and yeah, I guess that was a dream. It was that. It was the 3 setup: the moving truck, the Adam 22, and then the Ray J. Oh, and what happened was it was like a pool party or whatever. But it was like at this like, I don't know what you call it. I guess like a hotel / resort, and it was just like, instead of like a big pool, it was like these little like, you go down the stairs and then there was like you walk down this like, I don't know, path, but not like a winding path, it was a straight path, like a street almost, and there was just like woods almost, and there was like little, I don't know what exactly they were like little like mini pools, but like also, but like more like, I don't know, like more natural, like more organic. There was like little pools, and people were having little parties of like however many people, like 1 to 10 people, but it was like trees, and it almost felt like nature, almost like a jungle almost. And there was just all these different, but it was like, I guess it kind of was winding a little bit, and there was just like different, it was like a grove almost, like just different little patches of land with a little pool or people, but it was mostly there. And that was a dream, and that shit was weird as fuck, like, cause I was like, damn, cause I usually don't have like dreams, especially for me to remember like 2 days later is, I don't know, I didn't realize that I was in a dream at the time. I don't know if that's lucid dreaming or whatever, but well, no, that would be the opposite, because you know you're in a dream and lucid dreaming, but like, it was trippy, and I don't really remember my dream. I couldn't tell you what. And then I had another dream where, well, I can't exactly remember. That's the thing. It's hard for me to like put it into words. It was almost like I went through like, this was the next day. Like I went through like a kind of like, I guess almost like a waterfall. And it was just like something bad was happening on this side, and on the other side it was like this like different world, I guess, but the same world, but it was just like happiness, and everyone that was there, I don't know what I looked like, but everyone was there, they like were like light, made out of light, but colorful light, but they're all different. So like somebody might have been like colorful light, but it would be like stripes this way, sideways, and someone else might be like stripes this way, and someone else might be like swirls, and someone else might be like polka dots, but it was like, it was the same material but different shapes almost, and everyone was just happy and dancing. And that was my dream, not last night but the night before, and the other one was the night before that. And yeah, weird shit, but I was trying to like make sense of it, especially with all like the supernatural shit. Like one time recently, my dad, when I was just home, we were talking about like Ray J and Brandy or whatever, and he was like, yeah, what's going on with Ray J? He's talking about like Brandy or whatever, and then like 15 seconds later, Brandy just starts playing on the radio, and we're like, oh shit. And my dad's like, yo, this shit type of happens to me all the time. And I was like, yo, the same thing, like to the point. And it, you know, it's weird, it's kind of like connected with Ty with the streaming to, because if I say that to anybody else, they're like, they don't understand that I'm being 100% literal. I'm not just saying, when I say it, I'm not using hyperbole. I'm not saying, oh yeah, this happens, you know, 5 times a year. It's like literally 180 times a year, at least, almost every other day. You know, so it was just like, damn, what the fuck is this shit? It's too weird. Like I'll be watching a podcast, and they'll literally say the word I just said in my head, like just thinking about something else. I'm not even paying attention to the podcast, but I'll like hear the word, you know, and that's what's weird. Shit like that, where I'm like, this shit happens a little, and it'll be like not just like a coincidence. It'll be like damn, I don't know what I should like do. Should I do this or that? And it'll be like that. You know, not that word that because that's too random, but it'll be like, and it's not just like basic words. It'll be some like, damn, like how the fuck did, you know what I mean? So it's interesting. We've been on for, oh wow, damn, what the fuck is going on? I guess I had a lot on my chest. Pause. I swear to everything, I've been in situations like this, especially when I'm not sober, and it'll feel like it's been this amount of time, and it'll be 27 minutes. What does that mean? Shit, 3+ hours. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah. Why did I even question that? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm fucked up. I don't even. Yeah, the Cavassier is working. So the Cavassier has a different thing going on. The Henny has a similar effect, but I don't know if Henny moves this fast. This is different. And there's still a lot left. Why do people do this? I feel like I shouldn't. I feel like me doing this is pause. I gotta relax. I gotta relax.
I went too far.
I love that button. That's a good ass button. Quick takes longer. Big pause. What was the pause? The putting a bottle on the head? That's a pause? For real? I feel like I said something before that, but if it's the bottle on the head, what does that even mean? What does that even, why do people do that? Is that like a, if that's what you're talking about? Should I have not done that? Yeah, you're right. That's what I thought it was. Ladies balance bottles. I didn't balance it, but it was more of a gesture. Me doing it again is pause. I'm not gonna do it again. That would be like confirming the pause. Why do they do that? Is it like African women balancing water on their head? Like, is it like that type of thing? Yeah, I did it. I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed. How about this? What does that mean? He said not sure. Oh no, that was probably the like, where does it come from? Nah, it just seems like some NPC ass shit to see somebody put a bottle on their head. It's like the people don't even know why they do it, but they just do it because they feel like it's something to do. No questions asked. I just got to do this. Obligatory act, because it's like typing like FYP on in your hashtags. You don't know exactly why that shit works. Well, I mean, maybe that's a bad example, but low-key that shit still works, but they try to discourage you from using that shit. And the thing about the FYP thing is if it's a trash video, it's gonna backfire. So it's not necessarily always a good idea. It only works when it's a good video. Because you can get some bad, what's that word? Engagement, whatever, up front to make them not push your video. So it's a tool, it still works, but only if your video is fire. Damn, is this my last glass? I can't believe we're going on 3 hours, 30 minutes. This feels surreal. I can't believe I've been streaming for 66, 7 days. And I have something. Yo, it was crazy because we were barely hitting the 2s at one point, and now it's just like 3, whatever. I don't know. Every day is different. Fuck Corey Payne. Actually, I don't care. He obviously has people behind him to do those murals. Is Corey Payne a particularly like ambitious person that's like networking and like setting up shit, or do people just want his art? Again, I would never take something away from an actually talented person. You can be a talented person and a piece of shit at the same time. These are facts. Somehow God doesn't care. and he'll let you rock, but it doesn't mean that like you're not gonna get eaten by a whale or something. You know what I mean? Not that I wish that upon anyone, but if it happened, I would go, look at God. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I don't wish that upon anyone. I'm actually just trolling right now. Shout out Corey Payne. Still a bitch. But shout him out. I'm saying what Tank Sauce is not gonna say to you. Fuck Corey Payne. It's my new tick. I can't stop saying it. I have OCD. I don't, but I might catch a case real quick. I might catch a case, chat. I lost a follower, an immediate follower, because I was campaigning for this. It has nothing to do with me. But it's one of those things where people take your kindness for weakness. I hope I didn't incriminate anyone. That would suck. You can't incriminate somebody that's not doing, Yo, that was funny. Who said that Deshae looked like Bobby Valentino? That's just funny as fuck. You can't unsee that. That's a good one. Yo, I can't see my shit, bro. If it was up to me, I would 100% do. Bottle on the head. Fuck it. I could end this shit whenever I want. Don't make me pull a tie and just end my shit. Yeah, no, do your thing. Yo, big fuck you to enter. I mean, you can follow me actually. Yeah, thanks for the follow, bro. But you can. Yeah, they just fucking follow and unfollow. See, how do someone follow me and I have less? Because these dudes are fucking. Fuck you, bro. Suck your mother. Yo, enter Frugo. Suck my dick, bitch. Pause. Disrespectfully. You're a bitch. Don't come in here promoting that copy and paste bullshit. You suck. I hope you fall in a hole and never recover the same way. But just slight enough, but just enough to notice a difference, you know what I'm saying? You still live a normal life, but you're just gonna be unhappy at how you can't fucking, you know what I'm saying, bend your knee the way you couldn't. It's gonna be frustrating. You're gonna be mad at the world. You're gonna project that on the world. And bad things are gonna start to happen because you have such a negative mindset based off of how you are when you can just be grateful to be alive. You're a bitch. Same thing for Corey Payne. Corey Joseph Payne. That's probably not even his middle name. I just made it up, but if it is, no, I won't use Joseph. Corey Rutherford Payne. If that's your last name, you're a bitch because, damn, this is like some slander shit. I gotta get off. I'm doing too much. Yeah, no, do your thing, Ty. I gotta get off. I'm talking too much shit. I'm not even gonna stay on for 3.5 hours. Alright, it's been real. It's been real. Fucking day 67. What more can I say? Look forward to day 69. I don't have anything planned, but I think it's something good. Don't be a bitch. If you are, you know, do a game over in GTA. If you are a bitch and you're happy about it, I guess be a bitch, but you might as well just leave too. But anyway, no, I don't want anyone to leave. I want everyone to live forever, including my family. How can I clean this up karmically? Everything I said was a joke, satire. I am displeased with certain decisions others have made, just as others have made displeased with some of the decisions that I've made. So if I said anything that went too far, clearly I did. I know. I heard it. I said it. I stand on it. Then, hey, paint over it. I'm just trying to be happy. I'm trying to make others around me happy. So, peace out, bitches. Don't be dumb. Don't be weird. Shut the fuck up. And leave me keep trolling and fuck you and